channel? What's your channel?
NAWEN0, but it's a space between the E and the N.
This is good.
Boys, I gotta change the channel name.
You do.
Someone said James Harden is this generation's Kobe Bryant.
No.
Who?
James Harden.
This generation's Kobe Bryant.
He's not.
I know, like who the
Kobe can play defense, flopping his ears.
Harden can't.
They both don't pass, that's why they're saying it.
Yeah.
Then that should be Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's why they're not gonna work together well, bro. It's all of them.
Egg business partner.
What's going on, guys? Off the pill. What's going on, guys? The Project Podcast here.
Bro.
Frick.
Boys, I need to hit 10k subscribers so I can fucking know whatchamacallit.
Do you want 10k subscribers? And this is the way of getting 10k subscribers. Starting
on my Instagram story. Y'all should check out the TNT podcast. My friend made.
There's this little indent, gotta cover it, boys.
I'm gonna put a love, like, you know the thing that, like, it's the scrolly? I'm gonna put one of those on there too.
Our podcast's gonna be ass watch.
Okay, put it on your Instagram, put it on your meme account story. Somebody's gotta look at it. At least one person.
I forgot we have a meme account.
Put it on the meme account. Let's do it.
Alright, so
What's his account name?
What's our account name?
No,
it's
channel.
NAWE.
Hold up. I'm not on my phone yet.
Now
I just took a screenshot of it and then posted it on my Instagram too.
He touched my toe.
I would have to post it. For me to put a link.
And guess what? They're gonna go check out my other content too, fam.
Oh no!
and mostly in all of the content is of him playing with me, and then most of it's just him saying I'm a cheater in it. Like the title is playing with a friend or playing with trash talker and cheater.
Bro, for real? Somebody's about to watch that and hear me. Oh.
Imagine if you probably
I
watch
gotta
this
mute
shot
someone real
yourself.
quick. Hold up.
You gotta mute me.
We gotta get Pubes to shout us out, fam.
What's the account? What's the channel?
NAWE.
They won't be able to decipher.
NAWE.
Boys, I'm changing my name to The Project.
Yeah, space N0.
What are you changing it to?
I'm about to change my thing to The Project. Like the name, The Project.
Alright, change it. I gotta repost it then.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm just kidding, but I don't know how to change it there right now.
Let's see how many people have looked at it, Jay. Nobody.
Wait, this is what's gonna happen. This is what you gotta do. Because Gavin saying he's gonna edit it. You just make a new channel for it, and then we post the edited version on the channel. That's how it's gonna work. That's how.
Should we just do raw content on this one?
Raw content.
Raw content. And then like the edited version on it.
Boys, there's another cave. Oh no, it just connects to the cave that this person's in.
I feel like we aren't gonna be good YouTubers, I can already tell.
Yeah, I'll help with the cave. I'll help with the cave.
Bro, if this got lit, I would just leave. Jay, any of this
Bro,
TNT
I'm
got
deleting
lit.
It's
Minecraft if this shit got
off.
I
lit.
would just delete Minecraft at
Yeah,
that point.
TNT's off. You wanna
Bro,
check
I
this?
told
No! No!
Bet.
Bro, I would go cry, fam. I would cry.
Alright, so you got a little bitch friend named David, and I want to talk about that first on the podcast.
He's such a fucking prick.
He went in here, okay, and then he's like, I'm not gonna help you with that.
He's like, I'm gonna go fuel my gambling addiction on GTA.
How can you not like building in Minecraft, especially if it involves TNT, bro? Like, that's like heaven.
And then he came onto the world for like 2 taco moments. And then... oh, by the way, I've been destroying torches and all that, and houses, and dead bushes.
Yeah, that's what that's... Like, those little shits do not count, because that shit's like... What, you want to see a penis on the floor of TNT?
You could place a redstone torch.
No.
Hey, boys, let's go.
No.
I swear to God, I'm gonna cry.
Do it.
Damn.
Bet. No balls.
She said no balls in bed. She said, boy, you sure you gotta cry.
That's if you blow it up, I will cry.
No, you gotta cry though now. You gotta cry though.
Hey,
She
Tree,
said
you have like
balls.
what, 1,000 viewers now?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Bro.
I posted some shit like, never mind, I take it back. Anything I say can be used against me, bro. I cannot say anything on this podcast. Keep the talking to a bare minimum. I'm already not popular as we so speak.
Bro, I'm gonna get.
Alright, boys. Honestly, in a podcast, I barely, like, I've never watched a legit podcast, like, ever.
Bro, you've never watched a podcast like A Street, or like The Misfits?
I only listened to
I watch The Misfits, I watch H3, I watch Gus and Eddie sometimes.
What is that one, Cold Ones? I watch Cold Ones too.
Oh, Cold One? I've only watched like 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, I just watched it.
Like, I like, never really watched podcasts.
Podcasts are like enjoyable.
Yeah, man, you gotta get the right ones though, that's the thing.
Yeah. And usually they have topics on hand that they want to talk about.
Yeah, but we're gamers and we make up the topics, okay?
Yeah, we
Alright,
are
so
the topic.
topic number 1.
Are the topics, bro.
Gamers, let's talk about gamers, okay? Don't even get me
Gamers,
started
let's
on
talk about
gamers.
gamers.
Don't even get me started on gamer oppression, bro. Oh my lord.
Shut the fuck up. Gamer oppression. Me as a gamer, I am oppressed. Who broke this?
If Bernie Sanders doesn't get elected so that my gamer oppression is stopped, I'm leaving this country.
You're gonna leave the Minecraft world, bro.
I'm gonna leave this country, bro. No cap. I will go
Do
to
Do you
Israel.
think Canada accepts
It's real,
gamers?
bro. You're funny.
Bro,
I
check
would
if
go to
Canada
Israel
accepts
and they would
gamers.
accept my gamer.
No, they wouldn't.
Canada? I don't know, bro. Canada, I feel like, would say they accept it, but then everyone secretly ridicules it. Like they want to keep up
They
that
accept crazy people in Canada.
Nah, they want to keep up that nice image, bro. That's why. But secretly, like when there's no choice, they go dumb over, you know what I'm saying?
If I ever go to Australia, I would die.
Oh,
I would
fucking
just die from the amount of insects that are there, bro.
Not
They're
because
just-
of the not only because of the insects, but there's like freaking
Thanks.
people that hate black people over there apparently. But you
Oh,
know,
they're Confederates.
they're like the KKK over there apparently, but I don't know.
Nice.
The Ku
Got the
Klux
cake.
Klan.
I mean like I would go over there bro, no matter what. Bro, I would go over
They
there
went
no
on a
matter
little
what.
business trip, Jay.
That's so true.
Noose.
I
Just like, look out, fam.
Go for what?
Just fly back and then just look at the walls. Look at the mountain.
I will put
That's
I will
great.
put my sweat into this.
Aren't you
That's all I
already?
can, that is all I can contribute. How do you guys feel about this,
Podcast.
Boys, the mountain is like taking forever.
Podcast and podcast. Both of them.
No, not the mountain. The
It's gonna end
cave
badly.
is what takes forever.
It's
The
gonna end
caves.
badly. It's gonna end badly.
I think it's
I can
gonna
tell.
go well. I think
I
we're
can
gonna
tell.
be so disappointed in the end. It'll just be amazing. Because what's gonna happen is we're gonna explode it, our game's gonna stop for a second, and then everything's gonna be
It'll
exploded.
crash.
We're not gonna be able to see any of it happening.
My place is gonna crash.
Bro,
It's
I
that
mean,
shitty.
like, I get aroused by the disappointment. You know?
What if your chat just started getting spammed with maximum TNT room and has been reached?
Bro.
How would it
Oh my
stop
goodness,
it,
children are screaming. Brad, they could die.
Bro, who's in the cave? I feel bad for you.
Bro, I started the cave first, bro. That shit, ooh.
I did a little bit of the cave.
I bet you. By the amount of time that we, like, the time that it takes us to fully cover the stuff that we're trying to cover, we wouldn't even have beaten the Ender Dragon because we're that fucking lazy. But we could cover a whole mountain of fucking TNT.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But,
100%. We like if we legit tried to, we could kill the Ender Dragon, but we'd be too lazy to.
Yeah, like how we could have went for it like twice, but then everyone didn't want to do it.
Twice? I say every
Yeah,
time we made a
I think they were
world.
both my worlds.
yeah, you gotta keep us interested, bro.
Bro, I always want to do that.
Oh, that you're funny. I can't do that.
Talking about with the Minecraft world, we know you're not interested in joking.
But I mean, you're not
So I just realized what you
wrong.
said.
You're not
Bro, there's a tree. Like, there's like 2 trees right here, and they're like fucking me up. I can't move and shit.
I thought you were about to say they're fucking up because they ain't TNT.
Yeah, they ain't TNT, nigga.
Could you not imagine you see everything in real life as TNT now? You can't even see it normally.
TNT everywhere.
Someone just chucked
Bro,
like,
this is like an
someone
optical
look-
illusion, no cap, if you just move and look at it.
Bro, can someone do this
Oh,
tree?
wow.
Can someone do this tree? It's annoying me.
Where
It's
are
not
you?
TNT.
I'm creating the border for the mountain, so we know where to stop.
Where's the tree? Oh, okay.
It's not TNT. It's scary, Oreo.
Goodness gracious.
I'm just gonna say this for the many millions of viewers watching. If this gets exploded before we finish, we are going to yell so badly at the person who exploded it.
Oh, we're gonna fucking rape them.
Imagine, bro, oh my goodness, imagine someone joins this world. I have it online, I get a rush.
Bitch. Bitch.
But like, imagine someone comes
No,
on
if you
here.
leave, bro, I'm about to lose all the motivation. You can't leave.
We
Yeah.
can't leave, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm
honestly,
gonna
we
lose-
would like
I'm gonna
not want to
lose
get
all
in.
the motivation.
That's true.
Bro. How are we supposed to do the small world build then?
After
Once
this one?
we're done with this. This is the smaller end of the project. This is the smallest project we will do, Jay.
The smallest project.
And it's already taken. Wait, how? What time did we start?
This is our whole podcast, just pretty.
We started.
I don't know, bro.
It's already 7:48. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Probably 20 minutes now.
It tells you, I think.
Bro, probably 20 minutes, man. It feels like hours.
Shut up, bro. It's not like 10 minutes since you started it.
Oreo, get these non-gaming trees out of here. They're not
I'm
TNT.
trying to do a lot of stuff. You keep asking me to do stuff for you when your lazy ass can't even do it yourself, bro.
Oh my
Bro,
gosh.
because I don't know how to do the non. I don't want to touch the non-gaming trees.
Oh, let's tree
Bro.
it, let's tree it.
They're gonna give me a disease, bro. Chill.
Bro.
Alright, you got that girl? Look at this failed mountain over here.
Non-gaming
Oh my
trees.
god, Jay, look at how far we've come, Jay.
Bro, that is legit. That hurts my eyes.
It hurts, bro.
It's you can get a view of this, bro.
Bro, oh god. I'm about to go look at the other side. Boys.
Other side.
We still have... Oh my god.
And a village.
And the fucking village. Boys, teleport to me and look at how much we have left.
Oh my goodness.
Here, I'll start here. You guys can go over there.
We almost finished.
Is this a border? Is this a TNT border or what we're doing?
Yeah, no, it's made up border. Are we gonna finish the cave or have we given up on it?
No, I've been doing the cave.
I did a bit of the cave and whatnot, but that bitch, Gavin, you got some tough balls to do the cave.
Oh,
Do you think it takes this long for people to build servers and stuff, like Hypixel and stuff?
No, they hire people that are good at building, and they have like tools and shit.
I mean, actually, it probably doesn't take them this long, because they could just, fucking do the wooden axe shit.
The world edit.
Yeah, but that's only if they want it as the same block.
I mean, that's what we're doing. Replace air TNT.
Replace air.
Bro, that would just replace the air with TNT.
Bro,
Exactly.
Replace the mountain. I'm making a new border, by the way. So
It makes the border even bigger.
Bro, give us another topic to talk about, bro. We lacking on this conversation thing.
Oh, bro, I forgot about it. Anyways.
Yeah, I know we're anti-social, bro.
School starting at the end.
Bro, fuck school.
Bro, I'm not trying to talk about that fucking place.
I kind of want to go back to school already.
Did you
High
almost
school's
fail?
like, high school's fun.
No, actually, you guys were the ones that told me you can't fail fucking middle school, so I didn't even give a shit.
I know you can't, but still.
You're gonna fail in high school a lot.
Where it really matters.
That's why I'm gonna put my my C plus into high school.
C plus.
You C plus.
This man is thinking that his life is gonna get easier with just a C plus, bro.
Bro. Funny.
Wait, come look at the new border.
Gavin? What? Fuck no, Gavin. Bro, news come here, bro.
We gotta do the village.
Teleport.
Oh my god.
I forgot you don't have teleport. My bad. I keep
What
going.
is it?
He's extending the border.
How to do the village.
Oh my goodness.
Parts of the village have already been completed, Jim.
Bro.
Gavin.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Gavin.
Just end it right there. Yes, thank you.
God.
Yeah, that's not looking too nice, bro. Hold on, I'm just gonna...
Bruh.
I'm gonna make it kind of like, you know, intertwined.
No, Gavin, might as well just add this little tiny hill.
I didn't say that.
Something is happening in there. That's full control over it.
Bro, I need my paddle. I need paddles on the back of my controller for extra pro gaming.
I feel like when I see this, like, if fully done, I'm gonna have an out-of-body experience for some reason. Like something's about to happen.
So much weight's about to be lifted off my shoulders. Yo, that's what we should next summer. That's what we should do, Jay. Next summer, do a large world, the entire large world.
No,
No, that's fucking impossible. We get on it for an hour every day, it's still not gonna happen.
No, bro, that's just bro. This has been like an hour, and we got an entire huge ass meeting.
Bro, we need to get like 8 people on here.
legit, but we don't have friends. You forget
We
this.
just gotta make new friends.
Bro,
You're
I'm
funny.
We tried to
antisocial.
make new friends a couple times, and that just hasn't really worked out.
When was this?
Oh, really?
It's exactly. I mean,
Remember Gavin the gamer, Gavin?
Gavin Guzman.
Gavin Guzman.
Who the fuck is Gavin Guzman?
We met him on Overwatch. I mean, not Overwatch, Rainbow.
Yeah,
We met him on
Rainbow.
Rainbow. And he was terrible at the game.
Damn.
Imagine somehow we actually get views on the podcast and he comes across this podcast. He was just talking about him, bro. Oh,
Gavin Guzman.
Mr. Geese.
Guzman.
If I have classes with my friend Anthony, I'll ask for his PSN.
Yes. You have to also support. You have to also promote the project channel too at school when you start.
You have to promote. I'll walk
Flyers
around
and
with
stuff.
Scream through the hallways. Go follow my channel.
You can follow my channel.
Go follow my channel.
Oreo. Remember the YouTube name.
Oh yeah, HTV was thinking about. HT thought about us actually making an actual YouTube group that wasn't just a podcast.
My left pointer finger is dying.
And what HT we were thinking of YouTube channel names, like if we were a group. And then I was like, HT, what are we gonna be named? And then HT
The
said, okay.
Mishaps.
I
But I had to
feel
look.
like taking some strong things from the Misfits.
I don't know.
I like it.
No, because H3 was telling me fucking what things to look up, and this bitch was like, okay, you know what? Look up a word that describes us with idiot. Then what was the other thing you told me? Offensive, and then basically not wanted, and like an accident. So then, then H3 said, when H3 said accident, I looked up synonyms for accident, and then mishaps came up. Well, mishap. I told him other names. This boy was like, now.
Now, we gotta be very picky, Oreo. Gotta be catchy.
I didn't even care. He just wanted it.
The cave. I've done like one. I think I've done one full thing of the cave. Yeah, one full thing of the cave is basically done.
Boy, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel on my fucking pointer finger.
Carpal tunnel.
I'm gonna get carpal tunnel and I'm playing Minecraft. You gotta get a full-fledged view, like a full big view of all of this for the stream, bro.
Well, we still got this little big fucking pile of shit to go.
I get that.
I just did that.
I'll record it in my PS4, and then my PS4 will just watch
Wait,
it.
can I go in spectator mode and shit?
Yeah. No, you can't go into spectator mode. We don't have that.
This is Xbox.
We got.
What do you think this is? Xbox, bro? You think we have content on this Minecraft? No.
Bro, nobody likes PlayStation.
We were lucky enough to even get a new texture pack.
Legit.
Bro, we were lucky enough to get creative mode.
We were lucky enough to.
We were lucky enough to keep Minecraft on PlayStation.
Legit.
Bruh, they deadass about to make Minecraft an Xbox exclusive.
Bruh, if they do, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm on Xbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
I'll be
switch.
coming with you too, bro.
I got an Xbox One already. I just like bring that for my dad.
You better come too, bro. Bro, if I get the money to get a PC, I'm switching. I'm just switching. I don't even.
Switching to PC.
Like I could switch to PC, and then I could just connect my PlayStation to it, and then I'm fine. But like, PlayStation be bugging sometimes.
That is true. The PlayStation servers are actually fucking horrible.
And then like, they don't know how to get stuff out to like their customers and stuff. Like, they're so lazy.
We're just covering the whole mountain.
Wow.
Just talking to her papa.
Papa.
You just
Ask your papa. Ask your papa.
Tell papa to watch stream.
I'm trying to get you to get Jay the battle pass.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Wait, ask him, get him down there, get him down here, let me talk to you, papa. Put him on the mic, I'm not scared anymore. Put him on the mic, put him on the mic.
I will talk to him.
Put him on the mic, I'm not afraid anymore,
Listen,
bro.
I bought your daughter many a game. Now get me my battle
If you put
pass.
him on the mic,
Give me my battle pass, nigga.
Put him on the mic, and if you put him on the mic, he can be our special guest for the podcast.
My God.
Why am I special? Oh, wait, what?
Mrs. Papa is a special guest.
Oh, I thought you, for a second, I thought you were saying that I wasn't a part of it. I was the special guest. I'm like,
No.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
Get
you
your
ain't no
papa
lady.
in here, bro. Get your papa in here. I need to ask him a few questions.
Wait, I have a question.
Interrogations.
Am I supposed to cover the stairs?
What? Where you at?
Am I supposed to like cover the stairs or
Just
like?
take the
Yeah, you cover
stairs
the
out and then
stairs,
replace it.
No, don't cover the stairs, bro. That's what I did.
All I'm telling you is, you gotta tell your papa, come in here. My friend wants to talk to you. Talk big money bank, you know what I mean?
Pop that money bank.
Say you want to do deals in business.
I want to do deals in business with your father while he talks on a podcast with me. While I place TNT and Minecraft on a mountain for a whole hour or two.
Oh, you think this is just an hour, Jay? That's funny.
I said an hour or 2 or 3 or 4
Or 6, or the rest of the goddamn day.
We never stop gaming, boys. We never stop.
Bro, the only time I stop is when I gotta go to work, and that's if I have to go to work.
And then
Nigga, you don't even have a job.
Exactly, bro. My hands are sweaty, bro.
Your hands are so big.
You call it the McDonald's on your first day, bro. I literally cannot get out of my bed. Minecraft yesterday is really good.
Bro, you called the McDonald's. You're like, fam, I can't, bro. I gotta finish this project, bro.
Bro, there's this project I've been working on, and I didn't expect to get hired so fast. I just gotta finish it.
That's probably how it would be.
You gonna have to tell Cassandra to work my shift, nigga.
Cassandra.
On the application, when can you start? When I finish this Minecraft project, bro.
I make my what happened if I made my shift legitimately 1 hour just so I can play Minecraft? Bro.
Bro, you would be so
Now
bro.
you make enough for the battle pass.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Bro, like now my whole body's starting to sweat, like my back, my
Bro, you use too much power.
It's so hot. No, it's so hot in my room. Bro.
Bro, I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now.
Wow, you're in a basement too.
Yeah, usually the heat's on now.
Heat rises, news.
Oh shit.
Bro.
The vents are always turned down though, so that they go down.
You need to get a hot basement. You need a hot boxer basement.
Hot boxing, boys.
Hot box up basement, boys.
Hot boxing in Minecraft.
Hot boxing in Minecraft.
Let's get
Hot
that
boxing
jewel
in
box, bro.
Minecraft villager house.
Just a question mark.
Steve, no, don't hotbox the world. We have TNT.
Oh my goodness.
Steve, watch out.
Oh, he
Don't
can't
blow your
hear us. He
vape
has
smoke.
AirPods on.
Don't blow your vape smoke into the TNT, Steve.
We have a problem.
Oh no, he can't hear us. He has AirPods on.
Oh no, his Samsung buds are in, bro. Watch out.
Shut the fuck up, Sam.
Oh my goodness.
His wired Apple earbuds are in.
You know why we wouldn't have fans? I know why now. Because we would annoy people too much, probably. That would legit be the only reason. Like, our humor would be too much for them sometimes, probably. Cause he would keep it all the time.
We'd get banned if we were all. Yeah.
If we were our actual, like, if we were talking like we actually do all the time.
Yeah.
Fam, I almost built over the border, and then we would have to extend the border.
Yeah, you put one TNT over that border, and we extended 30 blocks.
That's how
In
it
every
works now.
direction. In every direction.
Yo, calm down, calm down.
Jay, we
Oh my goodness, bro. It's legit. It's coming. It's coming,
I
bro.
can't feel
That's
my
so much
pointer
more,
finger.
but
You can't feel your pointer finger, bro. Become a gamer.
I have to
Embrace
use my
your
middle
gaming.
finger.
Jay, alright, you do this part, and I'ma go over here.
Bro.
Oh my
Please understand that all you gotta do is channel your inner gamer. Because
Wait, are there
that's
still
what-
caves? Because I know there's a whole
You're
separate
funny,
cave
I'm
system
shit at
to
every
do.
game.
Bro, I covered up one of the caves, bro. My bad. I just couldn't do it.
On our side, I covered one of the caves too.
Fam, I don't even fucking care that you covered up the caves. Them shits is fucking hard as hell. But
I got
hey,
trapped
but
in
when
one
we
of
have to
them.
do that large world the next summer, we gotta do the ravines and shit.
Bro.
Oh my god, we going all the way down, bro. We going all the way down.
We gotta cover the bedrock. We gotta cover the lava.
If we see the bedrock, bro.
Legit. Would a flat world be harder than this type of world? Or no?
No, it would just take
You're just
forever.
like, you're just holding L2 and going straight.
You should
That's
just
not
put
as fun, Jay. That's not. There's no journey to that.
There's no dimensions, no journey. And then occasionally you'd find like a woodland mansion or like a village.
You gotta cover the whole inside of a woodland mansion.
Oh god. And then a creeper accidentally spawns and then blows
Bro,
up
imagine we did
everything.
this in survival. We cannot do this in survival. That
We
would be
need to
funny.
kill so many creepers.
We would legit have to mine out like a few, not even a
Okay,
few.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start breaking all the TNT and see how much TNT I break, and then that's how much TNT you will need, okay? And we can all replace it. What?
Mine.
Like, that's a bad bet. That bet.
The creepers
We need
start
another topic,
spawning.
boys. We need another topic, boys. We need another topic, boys. Come on. Wait, what game?
Alright, boys, we moving on to the basketball.
2K20.
Do you feel that it's gonna be
2K20.
the same 2K as every other 2K ever to
Of course
exist?
it
It's
is.
just
Besides
extra
course.
sweaty
no,
graphics.
And also because there's another mode. There's gonna be WNBA. That's the only different thing, really.
Wait, there's gonna be a few. Oh yeah, they're putting.
Gets paid way.
You know what the
Can't they
max
only go
overall is gonna be,
75
boys?
overall?
Yeah, 75 overall is gonna be max.
That's disgusting.
75
true, though,
overall
which
is
is
about
the
No
to
one's
sad
gonna want to
part,
play
bro.
that.
If you watch the WNBA, bro, they look like straight up 60 overalls players.
You just.
The score's so low, bro. Like, I hate it.
Like I feel
It's not like the highest,
like they talk, like I feel bad because like women equality and all that shit, but like they're just
Yeah.
garbage at basketball.
They're trying to.
Or you want to be the first 90 overalls?
Like they
Shut
could
up.
train their whole life for basketball and still not do nearly as good as any of the top players in the NBA.
Like, thing is, like, we can't really talk because we're not good at basketball, but, like, they try to say that they're better than some NBA players.
Boogie, the sugar, the boogie.
Bitch, get
there's this one
Isaac
WNBA
Bonga in there. He'll still rape you.
There's this one girl that was, like, saying that she could, like, she wanted to, like, go against Boogie or one of his cousins, and, like, I don't know. But, I mean, like, the girl that was saying that she is good at basketball, but, like, she probably wouldn't be able to get, because, like, boys play a lot harder than girls and stuff like
Big
that.
body, bro. They would just straight up floor her.
Especially because I think she meant, like, in street ball, basically.
Yikes.
So
They'd have to have that Curry shooting.
You ain't pulling no hands in that, bro. You going all in.
and then they will say they want better pay and stuff, but like you gotta prove it, bro. Like I just looked at a game.
The female soccer team, like the championship winners, bro, they got beat by that 15-year-old soccer team. Like, and of course this is all going on during like the third wave feminism, where they're like trying to get equality and all that shit. And then fucking, we're just beating the shit out of them in all their sports. Like literally 15-year-olds beat grown women who train their whole life for soccer. Imagine though, there's no way you can come back from that. At that point, that's when I'm like, I mean, you wouldn't want to give up. I mean, I guess it would be kind of like, you want to try harder, but I feel like that'd be so demotivating.
Thing is, the high, like if you think about the scores in the WNBA games, I think there's only, not many of them go past 100. I legit just looked at a game that was like 87 to 54, I think it was. And
like almost all NBA games go like past 100.
Yeah, all NBA games basically go past 100, besides the ones with like the trash teams. But like all of them go past it.
Boys, I'm about to play in the WNBA and make a pure slasher, rim grazing dunk, Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna go transgender, become a pure shark.
Bruh.
Fam, I was waiting for that whole serious shit to stop because I had to keep that joke in.
No cap. If you wanna get money easily, become a transgender, and you just gotta be big. You just gotta be big, become a transgender, and go to the WNBA. You make them bang. No cap.
Imagine, this is the type of thing that's gonna. This type of thing that we're talking about.
And then there's all these dudes going transgender and destroying women in their fucking sports, bro. Like there was a guy who became transgender in track or whatever.
There's a
and he
wrestling.
Destroyed it.
Yeah, there's a transgender in wrestling that I think has won the last 3 nationals.
Yeah, no shit. Bruh, he fucking sticks his dicks in them.
If you're born a male, you should be put in male sports, because there's a different, like, you're born different still. Like, your body is different. It's not the same.
Well, I'm not a male, I'm a helicopter.
All the transgenders come at you.
The muscle structure of the male is just completely different than the females. Not saying that females can't be stronger than males, it's just...
Yeah.
No, most females are already stronger than me.
Get him out, Jake, get him out.
The trash clan member.
No, wait, it's fine,
Trash packing.
it's fine, I turned out to it's fine.
No, he's gonna start placing shit though, kick him.
What's poppin'? What's good, fam? Hello? Boys, it's not letting me speak in the game chats.
Yeah, because there's no more game chat. You have to invite him to the party.
What the fuck? Alright, I'll invite him.
We got a special guest now.
Saying really into topics when it comes to transgenders and
It went from WNBA to transgenders and talking about how people were born and shit. Oh my goodness,
oh my lord. Alright boys, here's another hard-hitting topic. Having no gender. What's the opinions on that?
Oh god. Oh god.
I still have a question. How can you be a non-binary lesbian?
That's exactly. People are just making stuff up now. They don't even care. Like, it's legit just people having their own imagination and letting it play out. And they think they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, like, if you don't classify as
that's okay, like, it's accepted. But like, being like, you're like, you know, I've never really felt like a gender.
He's something.
He's helping?
Yeah. He's right here. Right here.
Hold on, I'm gonna go join his party, alright?
Okay,
If he's in one, I'm gonna go join it. Invite him to the party. I already invited him. And plus, it's public. We met him like 2 days ago or a day. I don't think he's in a fucking party.
Birds of stone, bro. We got a friend.
Oh.
I thought this is my name, buddy.
No, I don't know what the fuck happened because I watched him keep placing as he left.
Oh, bro.
Honestly, talking about like all that shit, I don't really care about the backlash because I strongly believe that you shouldn't not have a gender.
Yeah. You shouldn't not. Okay, yeah.
Like you should have a gender. Like
yeah,
having no gender is like, what?
Like what's the point?
Bro, and then girls on Instagram be like, look at you, sister. Yeah, you go. And then it's like, I'm not a sister. Thank you very much. Or to be called a
fae.
Like, what the fuck? Like, how so like, transgender gets pissed, like, in fucking, oh no, Jay.
Just cover it up.
Alright, boys, we're getting into a heavy-hitting topic.
And
abortion.
Oh, yeah.
Abortion.
I'm pro-choice.
Pro-choice, boys.
I'm pro-choice too. I mean, like, you trying to fucking, like, you gotta think about it. Why would you try to control somebody else's body, especially when they got one?
Jay, do you remember anything from when you were in the room? Anything at all?
No.
Exactly. Like, it's, you honestly don't even have a life yet until you're fucking born, okay? You make your life, and you're not making your life while you're in the room. You can't do anything in there, you're just sitting there, bro. It's like, oh, they have a heartbeat at like too much. Shut up, bitch. No shit they have a fucking heartbeat. They're a living thing, but like, who the fuck cares, bitch? It can't feel shit, Jay. This goes on. Oh
just
no,
block
Jay.
it up. Just
Jay.
block it up.
Alright, boys.
Block it up.
H3, I need your official opinion on this.
H3, it's a pretty cool, and like, you don't wanna.
I think we've covered the whole mountain.
Oh my god.
Keep coming down.
Oh my god. Block this shit up. Block it up. No. Block this bitch up. Nigga. Block it up. Block that bitch
up. It goes straight down. It goes straight down.
Block it up, nigga. We are not dealing with that.
Oh, fuck, I don't even know where to go now. I feel like we got a lot done. Oh, the village.
Nigga, come join me. Come join me.
Well, I'll be certainly hold on. Let's look around and see and make sure that everything's covered.
Oh my fuck! I don't know why my legs hurt. It's not anything else. It's just my fucking thighs hurt.
I've been flying around so much in my.
I've been flying off way too.
You haven't been moving your legs. That's why.
There was a block missed.
Oh yeah, so bro, because like, it's just
it's dumb. It's really dumb.
What is?
I don't even want to explode it now. I just want to keep it.
Bro, if my mom be like, yo, I'll just fucking kill you if I want, bro. I made you, bitch. I can take you away if I want. My mom told me those exact words because I know her, bro. She was like, I can take you out of this world if I so please, and say it's because I was on my period.
Okay, Mom.
She's like, I'll just say I was super aggravated. My fucking period made me do it.
My period made me do it.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not how it works.
My PMS, nigga.
Like, Mama, I don't think that's how it works.
You talking bad, boy?
Yo, actually, how many viewers do you have?
What did you ask me?
How many viewers?
Oh. Bro.
How many?
That many.
Next topic, boys.
Alright, next topic, immigration. Illegal immigrants and whatnot.
That's kind of...
That hits close to home.
That's kind of
That hits news, at least just still here, fam.
No, not her.
Not me.
Not her. Oh, it's getting rough in here. Oh.
No, I mean, I know it's not you, but I mean, I know, like...
It's getting rough in here.
Alright, I'm gonna give my official opinion. Illegal immigrants is like, I feel like they are hurting the country, but the immigration system should be a lot easier than what it is right now. Right now, it's completely unfair. And
Yeah, like
they're forced to come into the country illegally to do that. So, kind of okay with them being here.
yeah, I read a story that this girl's dad registered for their uncle for papers, right? And it took 26 years to actually get the form, but he died before the form ever got to him.
Yeah, the immigration, like, it should just be made a whole lot easier than what it is. Right now, it's just completely unfair to them, and they're like in like really shit countries too, where there's no opportunities or anything like that. Like, how the fuck they gonna work at McDonald's if they ain't no McDonald's near them? I don't know.
Yeah, most of them don't have work permits, so then they have to get fake permits.
And then that's also illegal. But like they can't do anything about it. It takes so long.
Yeah, the next hearing for
aren't they like deporting a bunch of immigrants by the end of this year or some shit like that?
I think they like started a month ago maybe. I think people had
ICE?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, they started well, like ICE just started like last week or 2 weeks ago. Because I had the workshop for that.
There's like a Latina guard there. I feel like she's getting like some really bad like smack on her, but she's just doing her job. There's nothing she can do about that. She's just working to work.
That's
she
like,
can't
yeah,
be
but like,
alright, slaves, go. Like, slaves,
that's what most races do. Like if something happens, like a black person arresting a black person, they would get backlash from.
Bro,
like there's nothing that person can do though. It's their job. It's either they do their job and they get paid, and it could be fully just, and they get some backlash, or they don't do the job, they get fired, and now there's a criminal on the loose, or there's not a criminal on the loose. Or it depends on just the person that they're arresting. Because the justice system's kind of like, I feel like it's...
Shit. The next hearing for my mom is in 3 years. That's how backed up our system is.
3 years, god damn.
What's a hearing again?
Like when they go to court and whatnot.
They just state who they are and stuff. But because of a document that was written wrong, we have to wait 3 years just for the end of the hearing.
I'm replacing this water with TNT right here because TNT over the wheat. Alright, next topic.
Next topic, boys. Alright. Oh shit, Ben. We pretty much went through those
meme accounts.
I was like,
meme accounts.
Yeah, the meme accounts. Alright.
Instagram meme accounts.
Promoting's really annoying, but they're just like with the cops and shit. They're just doing a job, bro. That's like what they have. They're getting a little extra cash on the side. I don't feel like there should be a problem with that, and it can also lead to people finding the meme accounts that they really like.
Did you see that people are like planning to fucking report Instagram on like, they did it yesterday, I think it was. People were trying to report Instagram, but it wasn't gonna happen really because there wasn't a lot of people that saw the post.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either.
It's dumb like that because it's not like it's really affecting Instagram. It's really just people are still using Instagram's app. They're using it to see all the promotions and stuff. So like they're still kind of profiting from it.
They are, because they're still like, every once in a while there's an ad that shows up, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if there's an ad from another like meme account, Instagram still gets an ad in there too. And they're getting paid for that, so like what's the problem?
I don't know, bro.
And then apparently Mecha Memes killed himself, some shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, two miners killed themselves.
Yeah, like maybe. But
People like that makes me think about cyberbullying now. Talking about cyberbullying and shit like that.
Instagram
company's the cyberbullying.
Next topic, cyberbullying.
Like because cyberbullying is getting out of hand, bro. It really is. Yeah, because I've been looking at like legit. I saw a few days ago, maybe like a few weeks ago, about how this dude killed himself because this like one account legit was just talking about how it was one of, see now when you hear the account who it was someone from the gay NBA, right? So basically they got bullied so bad that they decided to kill themselves. And like it's like really unnecessary for people to start hating on each other. Like I understand that people have jealousy.
It depends what kind of cyberbullying. Like if, let's say like some random kid from your fucking school is calling you ugly on Instagram, and all he's saying is that you're ugly, not posting pictures or any shit like that. Like that's whatever. Like
That's not something you should get upset over.
I feel like you should just get over that at that point because it's so small. But if let's say they're posting your nudes or shit on like online and ridiculing you and shit like that, like that's fucked.
Nah, that's just fucked.
That's when you're ruining people's lives at that point. And I get like they're like happening while they're in high school or whatever, but that can still affect them in the future because like jobs look up your name and shit. And if your nudes are just like out there online and you're getting associated with it, that's like gonna mess you up.
Like, it seems like sometimes you can't even go through a Instagram comment section without seeing at least someone like hating on the picture or video that somebody posted.
Yeah,
like that's how bad the internet is.
So you said cyberbullying, and for some reason dodgeball popped up in my head because I was something like, pussy bitches, bro. Because like dodgeball got banned in New York because kids are fucking like, it embarrasses me. Kids are making fun of me because I'm bad at dodgeball. People are picking me last on like, shut up, bitch. It's dodgeball, okay? That shit takes like an hour, maybe. Like it depends on what your periods are, but
It's like
like
30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes.
My period is 45 minutes, and like it takes like fucking 15 minutes to actually start a gym. So playing dodgeball for 30 minutes, bro. Okay, you get out like what, twice? Nobody's gonna be like.
It's not like that's gonna come haunt you later on, like other things.
I mean, unless you fucking get hit with a dodgeball in the face and start pissing your pants on the floor, like you're good. At that point, what the fuck, like, bro, you need to get some,
No, that's just like you got something wrong
you need
with
to
you,
get some
fam.
diapers at that point.
Yeah.
That just made me think about like I don't know why. See now you're making me think about topics that I don't know why from your dodgeball situation. People like complaining about stuff. You know how people get like slut shaming, right? Like that and stuff like that. Like slut shaming. Like I don't understand why people call girls and like boys like whatever the fuck, man whores or whatever the fuck they call them, just because they have sex with a lot of people. Like it's not like they're really like a fucking whore or shit like that. It's just that they. Go ahead.
No,
It's just that they had sex and shit like that. And that's like with the people like virgins and stuff. You make fun of them for being a fucking virgin.
Hey, it's Logan.
Kick him. Kick him.
He's gone,
Kick
he's
him.
gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone.
Kick him.
Alright, so, that made me think about, like, I feel like the reason why people, like, boys primarily call girls sluts is to lower...
Hold up, boys. I gotta make the party private. Give me a second.
I was reading this thing, and, like, apparently, like, that's, like mocking people to, like, lower their morale to make it easier to, like, get with them and shit. Like, by calling them sluts, it's lowering their morale and shit like that. And making them feel really bad about themselves and if they can't do any better. Like, having sex with a bunch of people, I can get that, bro. If I was a girl, I'd be all over the place. Bro, if I was a hot girl with a big old rat everywhere.
I'm using what I got.
Bro, I need a little extra cash. Ooh, hold up.
Oh,
BRB.
bro, cash.
Nah, I mean, no. It'd just be like... No, it'd just be like you accidentally dropped it by accident, you know what I'm saying?
Dropped it.
Came out the pocket by accident.
Ooh, drop
$1,000.
Look at it from the top, bro.
I think we got it done. I want to do more. I want to, cause like we're
bro, it's 8:30, fam. Boys, we're right here. We're adding all of this right here. From here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go, Jay.
Because this border is way too straight, fam. Here.
Stretch, bro.
Alright, hold on. Bro, I'm doing it right now. If I can't do 10 push-ups, I'm gonna have to start working out, bro. Hold on, I'll hear that. Yo, I actually can't do 10 push-ups right now. I'm out.
We're all doing 10 push-ups? Okay.
We're all doing 10 push-ups. It's push-up time. I don't think I can have...
The thing is, I don't even know how to properly do a push-up.
You both don't know how to properly do it.
Just here to make room.
Yeah. It's gonna make space.
Yeah, my arms hurt so much, I haven't even done one.
Oh man, I just fell right down.
Shit, my phone's about to die. Hold on.
Yeah, H2 can't even do one. I can barely do one.
I gotta plug in my phone really quick.
I remember I used to do 15.
It's only a push-up.
Yeah, he didn't even do a complete one. He just falls, and he's.
You gotta do 10.
10 fails? Alright.
Well, I can do it in the hallway. I'm going downstairs and
Alright, just sleep in the ground then.
Push up there the wrong way, I'm gonna be honest.
Here, fam, I'll just do 20 sit-ups then.
Yeah, no, you can do like some people
rather
like
do burpees.
they go on their like knees or whatever, and then they do like push-ups like that.
Bro, that's so easy though.
Does that actually like help though?
Yeah, it helps. I forgot I really messed up these. Let's go with this. I can't even hear you because my headset's not on right.
10, okay. I can still do 10, but just barely. I can skip working out for the rest of my life, we're all good.
Shut the fuck up.
As long as I can do 10 push-ups, I don't need to work out ever. Bruh. Now it hurt.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna put my headset back on.
No, I need space.
I did those 10 fake ones, let's go.
Yeah, you gotta do the 10 push-ups, bro.
I need space in my house. There's no way.
I just did it in my room, that's a little space I have.
I don't have.
Oh yeah, let me do the border, fam.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you hit up the border. Remember, no destroying dead bushes, you can just, oh. You're gonna have to destroy cactuses when you
Oh, yeah.
connect to that. Let's replace it with TNT. For sure.
Cactus TNT?
Mm-hmm. You already know.
You already know who it is. Chinatown.
Do the border post before you do TNT.
Wait, do what?
No, I was gonna say do the border post before you do TNT.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the border right now.
Bitch, if you see a shrub, don't replace it with TNT.
I just got a topic.
What?
Body shaming.
Oh, body shaming, okay. What kind? Like, fat shaming or like being like, oh, you're just like...
Actually, if you want, we could just talk about, you know, so how there are like, the fat people, they're like, my money is like all good, you guys shouldn't make fun of me, and they're like, you know, people, they're like not going to the doctors because their doctor is like quote unquote fat shaming them.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, I actually watched a podcast on this. Like, it was just a topic on this. Like, a doctor would, like, say, like, oh, you have diabetes and you need to work out more, and here's, like, a health plan.
Wait,
like,
10 was the amount you said?
Yeah.
I did it. Okay.
Yeah, and then people would be saying that that's fat shaming.
They're trying to help their health, not
by just
really
their
saying
doctor telling them that they need to work out and eat better. Like, here's a health plan and all that shit. That's kind of fat shaming.
What the fuck,
At that point, like, you deserve to be fat shaming. There's no other way that you're going to actually improve yourself. It's like, not gonna listen to anybody. You know you're going to actually improve yourself without getting fat shaming that point. If let's say a guy's at the gym and you're fat shaming him, that's not good. Because like he's actually trying to help himself.
What's it called? There's this video, of this like girl. She's at like a church or whatever, and then she's at like there was a thing going on at the church, and what's it called? This lady came to her in a bathroom, and like she started calling her fat basically because she was saying that, oh, that dress doesn't fit you and stuff like that, and like she wasn't even her mother and stuff like that, and then she started cursing at the lady because she's like fat shaming her basically, and it was obvious she was fat shaming her. And then the lady was like, you can't talk to me like that, you can't curse to me, and it just escalated quickly and both started crying and stuff like that. But I don't think she should have started crying really. It was just, she's kind of overreacting at that point. But
wait, how young is the girl?
How what? Say it again, it last time.
How young?
She's 19.
If you're like in your early teens, like you shouldn't get fat shamed because like that's just like that's gonna come off. You're still growing, you're just gonna grow into it. And if you don't, whatever, you have your whole life to fix that.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't start early, but like it doesn't really matter as long as you progressively try and improve yourself, like in some sort of way, either personality or some shit like that, or like you're overweight, that would just be for your health. I'm just putting yourself in some.
Alright, different topic. Well, did you guys watch the Shane Dawson video that came out a while ago?
About the girl with
I
anorexia?
forgot her name. Yeah, but yeah.
It's the girl with anorexia.
Yeah, we're gonna basically just flip the topic and talk about skinny people.
Anorexic people?
So,
Like
you know
eating
what,
disorders.
Like bulimia.
I don't really know about them. Like I
So
know
there's-
I know like what they are and I know what they do, but like I don't know like how it makes a person feel or anything like that. Like for me, I'll look down and see like, oh shit, bro, I got a belly. Then I look in the mirror and I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't got no fucking belly. What am I talking about?
Bro, it's like
That's how it looks if you look down.
like it's basically like I think somebody gets an eating disorder, but it's something wrong with their mental health basis, like their mental health basis, and like the reason that it happens is because it's just like they don't like one part of their body basically when it gets out of hand, and like the worst thing to do is going bulimic, like that's the worst thing to do in my opinion.
That's why you like
Anorexia is bad.
grow up right after, right?
Yeah, purging
Yeah,
basically. But like bulimic can like kill you, and anorexia can kill you too. But like bulimic is worse because your throat starts to bleed and stuff because you're forcing yourself to grow up and stuff like that.
and all the acidity.
And anorexia, you still eat food, but like it's still bad.
Like very small amounts.
There's like a movie that we watched about that.
I watched one too.
But it's just the way that they see themselves, basically.
You skinny isn't all that great, okay?
I mean, we already have a prime example here.
My skeleton ass.
My opinions on this my hot opinions on this hot topic.
Hot take on this hot topic.
Hot take on this hot topic is that since like you're saying they can't really control it, right? If they're doing it,
Well, they can't. Yeah, they can't control it because it's not like once you start doing it, it's like they're addicted after.
I would say that parents are going about it the wrong way. Because like parents would be like, you need to eat, and then you'd be trying to force feed them shit. Like, yeah, but like you said, like it's a mental thing, so they should be just trying to comfort their child and take them to therapy and shit.
Yeah, but sometimes the parents don't even know at times.
Yeah, a lot of parents don't know. At that point, it's not the parents' fault. It's like, I'd say it's the kids' fault at that point, but then again, it could be just too scared to tell their their parents.
The only way that
that their parents will always accept you, usually no matter what.
Yeah. The only way the parents can know is if, like, I guess the only way they can know is if they go to the doctor, like, with a girl. If they go to the doctor and they see, like, she doesn't have a period, or if the girl's, like, if the girl's hair is falling out. Because it's more common in girls, I believe. Yeah, more common in girls.
Yeah.
If the hair is falling out and stuff like that.
Whatever.
They realize it after that, everything, and you have to watch them.
There's always a chance of relapse after.
So it's kind of like.
I mean,
Maybe like this person can get that, like,
I like how our serious conversations come from Minecraft, bro.
Yeah, there has to be like a really like different experience though. Like the first time you get sick or something. So like when you got the first person who got sick died because they didn't have an immune system.
Yeah, medicine.
So like, no medicine, no immune system, wasn't exposed to anything yet. He just straight up died. And like, how does that feel to be the first person who died? Because they don't.
Who knows, bro? We don't even know what we don't know what it's like after death. We don't know about anything basically.
Yeah. But I'm saying all we gotta do is just kill somebody for like 10 seconds, bring them back, and that's what happens.
Boys, I have something to say. I think the broadcast is gonna end because my internet's sort of failing because of all of this TNT.
Bro, then stop. Let's stop, please. It's not even your world.
Bro, literally, how would this lag your internet at all? It's Jay's world, first of all, and I feel like there's place more blocks on this in a different world.
And I'm not even lagging right now. I would be lagging too.
Yeah.
No, I'm not lagging. It just like the thing popped up, and it was like the internet's not sufficient enough to continue to keep up.
I think that's in general.
Wow, bro, I was trying to cover it up, keep it low key.
Let's get a final topic. Let's get a final topic out just in case, bro.
New texture.
New texture?
New texture is how you feel about it.
I like them. I like them a bit. Not too much, though.
I really like the sword textures.
Yeah.
I like the new diamond texture, actually. The the apples in general, just the fruit in general for the most part looks good. I don't like the cactus, like it looks too white.
I hate this
Are we actually talking about texture packs?
We went from talking about people dying to Minecraft textures, and keep in mind, we're doing this all on Minecraft.
Hold on. Alright, hold on. New topic. First orgasm ever.
Bruh, they must have felt happy, bro. Like, they must have been confused.
That's the only happy experience they have though, because they feel nasty everywhere else because they can't clean off. They don't know that they have to yet, so they're not. They're just like in these like really shitty clothes. It's hot all day, cold all night.
What about the first UTI, bro? I just thought about that. UTI, urine tract infection. What about that one? I thought about it. Because you said they don't know how to clean up and stuff. Just think about it. The girls, they didn't know how to clean up. Because they wouldn't think to pee.
Bro, the first period ever.
Bro.
Oh god.
That girl probably killed herself.
Bro,
No
the
cap.
first person to jack off. The first person
That motherfucker's a savior. Bruh. Wait, I wonder, how did they like think? How did they like know that you had to stick the PP in the hole?
Because that's
to practice it on animals. Oh.
They watched the animals start doing it.
I said animals, you guys said nature, and this is just about okay. I'll chill out.
They started watching their nature documentaries, the porn.
Bro, somebody went back in time and taught them how to do it.
Bro, we got time travel.
But how did that person in the first place learn how to do it?
They learned it like 3,000 years ahead of us right now, bro. It took them a while. They was like, nah, I need to be able to do this sooner.
That would be trippy though.
Bro, they got like little robot holes just inserted there right there.
Oh, my brain hurts. Stop. I'm sure.
It's so wacky to think about, because when you think about time travel, it's like if that person was in that photo, then like, and let's say, alright, so I'm guessing if there was time travel, it would be only government really could do it. Like, it would cost a lot. So if that person from the government was caught in a photo, they would have to get killed. Like, they would probably either be imprisoned or killed or sent back in time to stop it. So we wouldn't have a photo or any proof that exists. So why in the hell would we have any photos of time travel?
But
aliens? I feel like what we think aliens are is just way too out of this world. Though. I think there's just other systems, other solar systems that inhabit life. Because I don't feel like we're the only life out there. But I don't think we're fucking like. There's other like green fucking oval-headed like we think aliens are just way too out of this. Like maybe there is, but like they're definitely more normal than we think.
Thing is, you gotta think about it. Like we get all these ideas about aliens and stuff from like time travelers from.
Wait until Area 51, boys.
But the thing is, like, movies have basically perceived what we think about stuff. Like, imagine we get an actual, hypothetically, we get a zombie apocalypse. Would we really actually go for the head? Like, you gotta think about that. Because there might be different weaknesses if we actually met an alien.
Go for the feet, the heart, whatever.
How would it even work? Because, like, muscles wouldn't be a thing anymore. If we're dead, our muscles deteriorate and we wouldn't be able to move.
Exactly, but, like, it is movies, bro.
Is there still brain activity in zombies?
No, there isn't.
Then why would you go for the head?
Yeah, why do you head? Yeah, now that I think about it.
There's no brain activity because there's no blood flowing through it.
Bro, but I see the blood all over the body.
Bro, what is happening? Why? Well, this all
that nobody else has, bro.
This all comes from a Minecraft podcast, bro.
It all started from this one goddamn mountain.
5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
We just get the government at their door because we
shit, bro, you gotta calm down with that podcast.
Pay me some moolah and then I will.
Also, the memes where it was like, the government's like, oh, stay right there, like you figured something out or some shit. They wouldn't say anything if you figured something out.
Exactly.
Otherwise, that's just proving that you figured something out.
We're trying to debunk memes that are supposed to Bro, there should be just a podcast about us placing TNT and debunking memes, bro. This is legit what it is.
You know what? We should just make our own form of government, bro.
You're fuck the government, nigga.
We just go find an island that hasn't been inhabited, and then we have to form our own government.
You see that stupid ass video on Instagram where it's like U.S. Air Force jets exporting UFO? Why the fuck would they do it in broad daylight? Like, are you retarded? Yeah, they're just gonna do it in broad daylight in a fucking city. That makes sense.
Oh god. Yo!
Why has no one brought up Terminator for Area 5100?
Oh my goodness.
They've been hiding his ass.
I should have just went. I should not even let her talk.
Wait, what did you say?
She said the Terminator.
Oh my god. Nah, it's not the Terminator news, it's the Cuchinator.
Shut up.
Yo, wait, hold on, think about this real quick. So, like, you know how, like, regeneration, like, they can regenerate. And, like, in certain movies, like, there's, like, certain things that, what are they fucking regenerating from? What are they using?
I don't fucking know.
Regenerate, because they have to use something. Like, if they're, let's say they're using the energy from, let's say they're using the energy from the sun. Like, you can't get that much energy from the sun that fast.
No, when they put the solar panels.
You know how long it takes a goddamn chameleon to regenerate its fucking tail?
Is it a chameleon? It's a,
No,
wait, it's a lizard.
It's a lizard.
I forgot, yeah, I forgot.
Like salamanders?
Yeah, salamanders too, whatever detaches its tail. Because, like, also, what's it called?
It takes months to regenerate.
Yeah, it takes months, and they're, like, small. Even if we were big, the limb that fell off is big as well, so it just takes so many, it would take, like, a year or two. And that's if we held the capability to regenerate. And also, why the fuck haven't we done that yet?
I don't fucking know.
Like, literally, we had the technology to actually, genetically create humans. Like, I mean, change their DNA and such, but it was banned because it was inhuman practice. Why the fuck not just make him be able to regenerate? Like, I get, like, that's harmless, though. Like, that would help everything. Like, if you're fucking dying of, like, let's say your fucking arm, and you have, like, it's, like, fucking, needs to be cut off, and so it's gonna fucking spread throughout the body. Why not just cut it off, and then it can regenerate? Because then you don't have to think about being like, oh, I don't know if I want to lose my arm, though. Also, that's like a stupid part of movies where they're like, oh, you have to take off the arm if you want to die from cancer. What are you gonna do?
Should I extend the border?
Yeah.
Okay, boys, we're going
Why
this
didn't we
way.
just go to the water?
No, fam, because I want to wrap around the mountain and then we can go to the
I
water.
like how the mountain was the final objective. Like that's all we wanted to do, and now we're just doing everything. We have things to talk about.
What's the next topic, Ace?
Fam,
Hold on.
I don't even fucking know.
I have a really big spiel right now. Well, infinite water sources in Minecraft versus lava. Why the fuck can't we have an infinite lava source? It is common. I need to know why we can't.
Wait, where's the border ending right over here?
Alright, actually,
Where's the border ending at?
let's connect
Right here. Just along the river. That's where the border
let's talk about upcoming games.
What game?
Upcoming games.
Oh, fam, 2K20.
But I kind of want to see the Avengers game, but I feel like it's gonna be bad.
The Avengers game, I thought it came out.
Get it?
I saw it on my Switch fucking shop.
Oh my goodness,
How it's a new big craze, like a new big craze to not play popular games. So they're like popular.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. Just play the fucking game. Nobody's gonna be like, whoa, you don't play the new Avengers game, bitch? So fucking cool, I wish I could be you. Nobody's gonna fucking play that, okay?
The only reason I don't play games, like, I didn't want to get Spider-Man and play it because I already seen somebody play it. Like, once you see it happen, it's kind of like boring unless it's like a game where you could choose your path, like Telltale games. Like that's a different story because you could choose your own path. But once you've seen like everything, it's a what's the point? You already
What are you guys
seen
doing?
it.
Games need to get so much more replayability. We're connected. It's connected.
Like, I played Spider-Man. I think I played it for like a couple hours. Yeah.
I did too, but games need to get so much more replayability, because right now all they're putting out is just like new big titles with big names, and that's it. There's no replayability in it, they're just trying to get sales at this point.
And then they add DLCs.
Yeah, because they don't know
Yeah,
what
and
else to
DLC
do.
is the replayability, which isn't even that replayable.
It just gives you like a couple hours of gameplay and you're done again.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, if I bought the game, like, microtransactions, bitch, I bought the game, I should get everything in the game that comes with the game. Fortnite is a free game, so that's completely different. Yeah, you should have to pay for cosmetics because it's a free game. And it's just cosmetics. To, like, Destiny 2, to enjoy...
Yeah, I was just about to say fucking Destiny 2, fam.
To enjoy most of the game, you need Forsaken, which costs $60. That's as much as the actual game costs. Actually, I think it's cheaper than that. I'll be honest, I think it was on sale for like $20.
That's why I kind of like.
It actually was free for a bit. For a while it was free, and then they made the 2 DLCs free on top of that.
Yeah. So,
that's why I like Far Cry, because basically you can, like, after even the game is finished, there's like still some stuff that you can do at least. But then like once you finish it, yeah, like the side missions you can do.
Isn't there a photo collection you have to find?
Yeah, there's like photo collections you can find, and they also have multiplayer.
If you want to add that, we can. We can add that if you want. I'm just adding like a portion at a time, just in case the the topic ends. Like just in case we're done. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just keep adding to this world.
New Black Ops, I kind of want to get it.
I want to get it, right? But here's the thing.
The new Black Ops.
Oh, you mean Modern Warfare?
Yeah. See, I would like to get it, but here's the thing. With like all the past experiences, like looking at them. Black Ops and whatnot.
All the Black Ops games that came out, Infinite Warfare, all those.
I get it from. I usually get them from zombies and stories. I don't even play multiplayer on it.
I had more fun in Advanced Warfare than I did in BO3 and BO4.
BO4, I bought it and I expected to play it for so long. Legit dropped it after like 2 weeks.
It had no replayability.
I got the Prestige one.
It got.
I think it's more the people that play the game, because like multiplayer is fun and all that, but once like you go up against people where right when you walk out of spawn you're instantly dying, that's not fun. Which is why they should have matchmaking so that it's skilled matchmaking.
Yeah, like they're like people's types of play styles where they just sit there and just try to get their kill streaks and shit. Like that's how can you play like that? You're just sitting there, pulling the trigger every time you see someone. Like
what's it called? And Rainbow. Casual still has a, what's it called? There's still a skill thing, and Casual for outfit. And it still matchmakes according to that. And, like, fucking BO4 doesn't do that at all. It just spits you in a fucking match. And it's like, oh, here you go. And also, Rainbow Six Siege is, like, really, what's it called? Not really, but like, they have like a rule that you can't have any ult accounts. If BO4 did that and like actually like pay attention to it, like that would be better. Some ult accounts can just come in and get easy kills and like fucking levels.
Overwatch is like that, like they allow ult accounts and whatever. But like they have the levels, so if it's like a beginner, they won't like by
but that's only in
fucked completely though. Like, cause like if there's a widow, just go fucking tank and kill them. Like, Like, because it's different characters, but like in BO4, there's like different guns, that's it. Like if there's a sniper, you're
there's no
stuck. That's a
counter.
one-shot, that's a one-shot to everybody. Like if you're good to a sniper, like, okay, like you should put up into a higher, like, area than...
Which do you think is the most toxic, like, gaming community?
Most toxic gaming community?
Yeah.
Like multiplayer games or like in general?
Like in general.
Remember the FNAF community? How ass that was? And Undertale?
But imagine creating such a huge community and just being one guy developing a game. That was just one guy. Pretty sure it was just one developing a game.
Yeah, that, like, it's so confusing. Like, some games that are developed by, like, a whole group, like a whole team and shit like that, can be, like, bad. Like, Fallout 76, for example. That was...
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's a
Fallout
whole
76,
studio.
I wanted to buy it, but it was
complete
so
garbage.
ass. They need to update that engine, their servers are shit.
I love the concept of Fallout 76, but it was just so poorly executed.
Yeah. Bro, remember how me and Moose wanted to buy it so bad? Thank God we didn't.
Yeah, I was about to pre-order that bitch, but I decided not to.
It's weird now because you can't always rely on, like, game developers anymore, basically, because it could always switch up and they can always make a bad game. Like, you just don't know what's gonna happen. That's why you gotta wait till gameplay and stuff like that comes out.
Yeah, you know, the gameplay Fallout 76 looks good though, that's the thing.
Yeah, but the thing is I mean, like, gameplay that people have reviewed. Like, other people.
like
He's in the garage.
Yeah.
I
Another
remember
example is
I was like singing
Look at
Country
Anthem.
Roads.
Yeah, Anthem was supposed to be alright. So supposedly Anthem was supposed to like replace Destiny 2. Like, it was supposed to, I mean, Destiny.
And then Anthem turned out to be garbage, fam.
And they're like, Anthem has so many hours of gameplay, and then like actual gameplay came out, and they're like, there's 6 hours of gameplay in total. Like the whole story is 6 hours, and that's it. Like that's no gameplay at all. But I get more gameplay out of Minecraft story mode.
We could get more gameplay out of playing just this and playing something completely wrong, bro.
Fam, we already did.
Minecraft story mode though, so much replayability because there's so many different endings.
It's a Telltale game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Telltale's a really good
Telltale Studios shut down like last year.
Yeah, I know, that's why they ended up
the game. So like, I respect that they have like such a good community and like actually good games. I'm just not a fan of those games personally, but like it is like they have really good like game replayability, which is always
Oreo.
Yes.
So there's this part that's coming up, and remember when we first started to try to do this project?
Oh, that part. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. We're gonna build over it. It doesn't matter. I give up.
What the hell?
So we originally were about to do it on a smaller one. Oreo, quote unquote, accidentally blew it up.
Yeah, I did accidentally.
ugly as hell.
Here, just play sand.
No, don't even play sand. Don't even play sand. We're just gonna build TNT in there.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Alright, so I'm gonna just wrap around the water and then just go in.
Actually, I'm gonna start filling up the mountain so it looks better.
Just looking at this looks like an ant swarm, bro. Like, this is legit the ant hill right here. Oh, my eyes.
Boys, you know what I'm trying to do? My goal by the end of summer is to at least wrap around the mountain.
How are you making goals now? You got like 3 weeks when school starts.
Are you
And then
gonna
get this whole desert.
Outer Worlds?
What did you say?
Oh, that game? Outer Worlds.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Fallout, New
Yeah,
Vegas.
I want it.
It's made by Obsidian, so you know it's gonna be good, but we never know though.
Yeah.
Like Bethesda could have honestly, I would have bought it, but like, I would have bought it if Bethesda made a Skyrim HD remake where you had access to all the mods. I would most definitely buy that. Cause like, it has its charm in being low quality, but an HD remake of it would be really nice. Like, not a full $60 game, but like, since I already have all the shits and all that, they just need to like, kind of redesign it sort of. Like, all the stories there and everything, so it would be like $30 or some shit like that. Like, I'd buy that, definitely. Until they come out with these like, shitty ass mobile Skyrim games. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally the mobile Skyrim game looks better. Looks better than the goddamn actual Skyrim game. And then Skyrim Online is just so terrible, and I bought that. I bought like the deluxe edition of it, so I thought it'd be like regular Skyrim, but like online and high quality.
That made me think about like Battlefield. Because when Battlefield 5 came out,
Oh yeah.
I didn't like it.
Garbage.
And then people responded with, if you don't like the game, then don't buy it, and that was just a terrible thing to respond with.
Oh yeah.
Said that.
The actual company said that?
Yeah, the actual people, like,
Listening to them?
Wait, isn't EA like the company that makes it?
Yeah.
Of course
I
it
think
was
so.
EA.
Yeah, but I say I think so.
Great move,
just,
fam.
like, no, did you hear that
I bet they want like
like
Here, fam.
I forgot who it was, but someone at EA that's like pretty high up in their fucking shit fucking said, we don't know why we're seen as the bad guys, and I'm like, what?
Bitch, please. Calm
I'm
your
like,
head down.
have you seen your recent titles? They're complete garbage, and they're filled with and they're filled with fucking yeah, Battlefront 2 was filled with fucking those crates and shit.
Yeah.
And you had it was like how many hours to get Darth Vader? Probably like 100 just to get him. But if you brought crates, it wouldn't take that long. You just have to spend probably a couple hundred.
Couple hundred.
In the beginning, I remember like there's like cards that like upgrade your person too, and you can get them like you can get like really good ones. Have to buy. Why?
Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome.
I can't even be your rude brother, bro.
Special guest code. No, it's...
You have to be obsessed about that one spot you missed, of course.
What?
Like it makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
Where you at?
Mod, I want you to close your unit for a bit, and I'm gonna tell you something. I want to show you something, alright?
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get scared.
Right after I do this, right?
Like
I feel like you're gonna scare me.
I think the only reason why, like, I
Don't
want to say the
scare me,
only
okay,
reason
please.
why most of their
I can't.
AAA games are like
Take it.
complete garbage is because they're just money hungry. They just want the game to come as soon as they want, so they can get a few. Probably like 100 mil.
Philosophical.
And it's like, okay.
Like it's a
Like, they're a huge publisher. Like,
other side.
you need to calm down.
If they didn't make ass games, they would get so
So
much
is the
more.
microphone muted?
No.
I'm muted, so we can hear him while I talk to you.
Cosmetics
So-
and purely cosmetics.
Alright. Open your eyes.
The biases out of being like, yo, I enjoy this game.
What?
And shit like that.
What the hell is that?
I get that they're probably never gonna not have loot boxes in the game because they still want money.
Come
but
on,
if
bro,
they
like-
did it purely cosmetics, I'd be so like,
Like,
Sorry,
why do you waste
Wait,
time
did
doing
you
this?
guys
Why don't you actually have
read
fun?
Oh, boy,
the
we're
article
having
about
fun.
when
What are you
EA went
talking
to
about?
court?
Oh my god.
And when they were talking about like they were saying that loot boxes were gambling, right? They were saying, oh, it's surprise mechanics.
Bro.
Like, are you?
mechanic.
It's gambling.
That's why China, I'm pretty sure China banned the game because of gambling, because gambling is illegal.
Isn't gambling like illegal in the United States?
No, you have to be for
Gambling like over a certain amount is.
Yeah.
Bro, gambling over here.
In New York, it's illegal to gamble below 18.
But it's not illegal.
Wasn't it at one point illegal, but then they brought
But it's
it
not
back?
illegal. I'm sorry, but not everyone follows your religion.
But it's haram. I'm still gonna say I don't care whether somebody follows it or not.
Hey, why would you blow up this mountain, bro?
You blew it up?
No. Jay blew up the
You
mountain.
heard it if it blew up.
Hmm?
You would have heard it if it blew up.
I mean, like, I
What
wanted to
what
play
makes it hard to get by you?
Part of this whole experience that I'm asking.
I would say no. Buy me a game instead.
What?
Buy me a game instead.
By you in the battle pass.
Alright, I did the border. I made the border extra big.
Extra big.
It's just a little goofing gas. You didn't expect us to go all the way back over here.
But then it escalated too quickly. What's your stream time at, Ashley?
What was I gonna ask?
What?
I was gonna ask you a
What's your
question.
stream time at?
I can't check.
Mustafa, why
I
don't
can't.
you,
I can't check.
It should tell you.
why don't you play some of the other games you bought? Like, I know it's like Black Ops 4.
Cause it's utter garbage.
For real?
What's what then?
Why? What do you hate about it?
It's boring. Like it's repetitive as shit.
Yeah. What about the other Call of Duty games that you bought? Garbage too? Are they garbage as well?
The other Call
I
of
already
Duties?
forgot his YouTube.
Black Ops 3 is
Black
fucking
Ops,
ass.
Black
Ops.
I don't know why I have this tendency
It's been
to agree
going
with you.
for...
Like I have this feeling of
Cause I'm right, fam.
It says only 9 minutes, that's funny.
Why the fuck does Snapchat look like that?
Hey,
Boys, we've been doing this for 9 minutes.
That's what it says, but that's just because your internet's been cutting out. It only shows 9 minutes.
bruh.
This stream ended a while ago, fam.
No, mine's done that before, and it comes back later. Because I think I put mine at like 60 frames per second once, and it said I only recorded for 20 minutes when it was like 3 hours. Then I
Bro,
came
no
back
cap,
like
it
a
says
week
it's only
later.
been going on for 10 minutes.
That's what it is.
That might just be I can't go back that far. I swear if this whole thing hasn't been recorded, it's sucky, not gonna lie. Sucky. She has 0 viewers right now. I'll be the first like on it.
Thanks, fam.
Yeah, it seems like Snapchat stories did not help. I mean, oh wait, fuck, I was supposed to send you what the fuck.
This girl on TikTok is really selling feet pics.
So why don't you like never mind? It's not gonna work out in the future. Without it.
We got a lot to go, fam.
I'm over here doing a different area.
Oh yeah, that was you? Cause I was like, whatchamacallit? I was doing the border around, and I just seen like somebody was building over there.
Yeah, I don't even have a streak with Heidi, and she didn't send me shit, but she just sent me a picture of her with a peace sign up and her fucking, her 10 to 20 titties. Like, oh, why?
Oh, bro, next topic.
Why does your Snapchat look like
Me being lonely. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, me too, bro. We can talk about that. We can talk about that. We can talk
Why
about
don't I
that.
have a girlfriend? It hasn't
Why
Exactly.
don't you guys have a fucking or you
Significant
might
other.
probably wants dick, it's fine.
It doesn't matter which one I get. If I get something, I'll be happy.
Bruh, y'all two already had. Me and Oreo are still.
Stop
Bro, I've only had my heart broken. I don't want to hear this shit.
At least you had your heart like nurtured for like 2 days and then it broken.
That was mine.
Yeah, that's even worse than not having it, bro. Than fucking, bro. I'd rather not have my heart nurtured and then broken. That's
Bitch, my heart's
like
been
if your
broken.
fucking dad came back and said, "Hey, what's up, Junior?" and then left the next day.
My name's not Junior, though. You gotta get it correct.
I love how you use the example of a dad.
Yeah.
Guys, wanna have a jacuzzi in this over here?
What?
Nothing.
I heard a jacuzzi. Oreo, remember when I said the jacuzzi, but I said it in a different weird way? It was a while ago.
I don't even remember.
Jay, idea. Alright, so we don't have to do the whole mountain. This is what I'm doing. I'm making it look like this, like this. You see what I mean?
Who did
No,
this?
Gavin,
Like, make
that's
it come
so
up? Because the fucking mountain was, like, hollow. If you're actually filling it in, you could do that, because that's extra work, my guy.
I'll be back. I'm about to go get some food. I'm hungry, bro.
Bro, we all hungry, fam.
Bro, I got my dinner here, bro. I'm eating
I
some
just
food.
ate it. Jeez, dude.
Bro, I ate breakfast a while ago. Nigga, it's fucking 9:15.
Then go get some food.
All I ate today was a pizza. And it's like the size of my dick.
Small.
I'll be back.
Remember when he sent us a
the
video of him
mountain's
putting an egg over the stove with nothing, no plan or anything?
I broke my last phone speaker because I was teaching Ashley how to make eggs.
I'm back.
How into
I
the
just
egg.
realized if there's nothing to eat anyways.
Eat your leg.
My leg!
Alright, once we get past this mountain, then I can not be annoyed by the mountain. This is more annoying than pulling up
Actually, no
that
cap. I'm about to go whiz, fam. So I'm gonna just get an overview of what you guys are doing. I'm just gonna whiz. Actually, let me just go over the news because we haven't seen what she was doing over here.
I was about to talk about trannies again.
Go ahead. I'm going fast.
Like, you know how they get, like, pissed over, like, misgendering them, right?
Yeah.
Like, to me, they can get pissed if the person that's misgendering them is on purpose, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if they do not, like, want to call them that, yeah, you should get pissed. But if they do it completely on accident, you should not get pissed over that. You should understand that they didn't know in the first place. And, like, get over it and tell them, and they'll be like, oh.
I'm out of anger, but I feel like you recently misgendered somebody by accident.
For like a full-on, almost whole story, I was questioning if the person that sat like across from me in engineering was a guy or a girl because I couldn't tell.
Oh,
And I was
yeah,
afraid to
that
ask them, right? And like I had to ask like 3 of my friends, hey, are they a guy? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, alright, bet.
Wait, was it like an actual born guy or like girls who
It was a tranny.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of obvious, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So like with the way girls, like I feel like some girls like dress like boys, not
Like the lesbos.
yeah, the lesbos, bro. They dress like boys, and they're like,
No,
hey,
they're called studs. And then there's tomboys. Tomboys don't necessarily. They're girls that dress like boys and they're lesbians. But then tomboys dress like boys, but they could be straight.
Yeah.
Ah.
He was a tomboy for a hot couple of years.
So studs are fully in there, and tomboys are just, they're just,
Yeah, if you look up, I can legit send you a stud. I have pictures.
So like,
All right, I
know
wonder
any
why.
studs.
if somebody says that I look like a stud, like people say
You a stud?
sometimes like people say like other people look like a stud, like they're hot, whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be like this.
I don't know, I guess there's different
female lesbian.
I don't know, I guess there's different definitions.
Gavin's a female lesbian.
That's what a stud is in like lesbian terms.
Oh, Gavin, looking like a stud today.
The studs basically, like, they take pictures, like, if you see a black person stud, they take pictures like black boys, they would bite their lip and, like, do, like, gang signs or whatever.
And then they'll say
like,
their pants are below their
yeah,
ass.
they sag their pants, they basically try to look like a boy and act like a boy.
But they're a girl.
I don't understand why people sag.
It was gay. It's gay. It's meant for jail, but they don't understand that, so they're all totally gay.
Like, there's Hispanics in my school that do it, and they only do it because they try to act like they're part of a gang.
I don't get being part of a gang. Like, I really want to
why
be
would you want
associated with something, but
It's like, people think it's like a family. It is kind of like a family, though.
yeah, because like some people don't have a family. Like I know like a lot of people that don't have a family or in gangs and all that. Some people, like mom, are like missing like a big part of their family. They go into gangs so that they can have a family, but like, why would you?
And if you go to jail and get caught, bro, you done. There goes your life.
But their life could already get lost in the streets because not all gangs like each other.
Bloods and Crips, bro.
Well, alright, here's a topic. Blood or Crip, which are you?
Bro, I can't release that out in the public, fam.
Why does he know which are you, Blood or Crip, bro?
I know how to do the Crips.
She a Crip, she a Crip, she a Crip.
I mean, blood.
She a blood, she a blood, she a blood.
I'm more of a Crip myself, man.
I did it with my friends, but well, sometimes do it just as jokes. But then I think there's actually members of the Blood gang in our school.
I'm more of a Negro, you know what I mean?
I'm more of a Negro. A Negro myself.
I prefer.
But you can't ask a question like that. That can
Yeah,
get you shot.
yeah, Gavin, you can't ask that question, you're gonna get shot.
That will get you shot.
Oh, they don't even know where I live.
Bro, you don't know if
Aren't
there
those
could be
gangs in California?
hackers.
They're hackers, bro. They got blood hackers, bro.
Bro, they got blood and quick hackers.
I'm gonna walk up to school with a bunch of people just walk up to me, yo, so you say you're a Crip?
I'm gonna get shot someday. And I can't
See
see
your
your
signs.
Let me see your signs.
Let me see your signs.
Bro.
Alright, this mountain's done. This is the mountain.
Noose is basically, she just doing this part all by herself. And no one asked her to. I don't need, she like extended the border of her own free will.
Make sure I'm helping you over here because it doesn't make no sense not all the time. There's so much TNT day.
Oh yeah, I extended the border.
Remember when it was 7:30 and we didn't know when we started, and now it's 9:23?
Bruh, just 2 minutes ago I said it was 8:30.
2 minutes ago. Ooh, hot topic.
What's a hot topic, fam?
I don't know. I was thinking.
Hold up,
I was
hold up.
thinking
I'm looking it up.
Oh, you're looking up a hot. That's not cool.
Our future generations. What do you see? What do you see
We're
us
fucked.
doing?
I see we're
Yeah.
dead.
Global
Climate
warming
change.
kicks in, boys.
Here's the next
Global
topic.
warming
First
isn't
one.
real.
First one. Generation. Our generation. Next one. Climate change. Third one. We could talk about mental illnesses if you want, boys. It's up to you. I gave you topics. Now I'm gonna eat in peace.
Wait, Jay, what? So we're Generation X. What is the next generation?
I thought we were Gen Z.
I thought we were Z.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
I
me.
meant. That's what I meant.
I think my dad's X.
So what's next after Gen Z? So let's keep thinking about
Why?
Gen A.
No. What? You just said why?
Why?
Yeah, let's go, boys.
I'm not gonna eat.
You know.
Gen A. We're starting from the alphabet, bitch.
We've been going from the alphabet.
A1.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Generation
A1, no
CDC.
sauce, no sauce.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
no thought.
Gen Alpha.
Oh, they're doing like, bro, what the frick? That means my son's gonna be a goddamn alpha.
And I'm gonna be a
Whoa.
fucking
Does
Z.
that
Do you
mean
remember
beta male?
Alpha?
Yeah,
You're a
I know
peasant,
that.
that's what it makes you.
I'm about to be a beta male to my goddamn son. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
why
still
I'm not having no children,
But
nigga.
2025 is when that generation ends.
Oh,
Wait, 2025 is when our generation ends?
No, it's when Gen Alpha ends.
Wait, so what gen
our generation
fucking...
stops.
When did Gen Alpha begin?
2013.
Let's go.
So,
We're already
wait.
old. We're already a
How
generation
long is a
behind.
generation?
Like 12 years.
If you think about it, that means all the
But they're different for
Fortniters-
each one.
all
Yeah,
the
but that means your son's
Fortniters are
chill.
all alphas.
Ours was 17. The next one is 12. And the one before us was 14.
All the Fortniters are alphas. Just think about that real quick.
Ew. Ew. Bro.
No, we're really big.
We're in a
Alright.
retirement home and we just see the generation that came after us doing Fortnite dances still.
Oh god, no. I would rather die and stay in fucking...
I'd rather overdose on my meds.
I swear, man. If I'm in a
The
fucking...
only reason I would ever actually want to really die was Fortnite dances when I can't do anything.
Who
I'll
likes
be paralyzed.
Fortnite? We do!
We like
Fortnite,
we like
Fortnite!
It's like you're paralyzed and your daughter comes in and just starts Fortnite dancing on you, Jay. She's like, my mom's gonna
God,
die
They probably
soon.
won't even know what
Mom.
Fortnite is. It's that far. Fortnite
look
probably
it up.
dead by then.
Wait, new topic. When is Fortnite gonna die?
I hope soon.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna die. It's
It's gonna pull up
It still has
Minecraft.
it still has its followings because of the major streamers. It's not gonna die out because of
and
them.
also
Man,
I
I'm
hated
hungry as
Fortnite,
shit.
and I just started playing it, bro. Like I'm enjoying it.
Is she outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mustafa, I'm just telling you this because Mama tells me.
Now I like it.
So I was gonna
I don't
say,
even want to win rewards from it.
I just have to tell you. Mama didn't tell me
Yeah.
to do anything but that, but she just wanted me to tell you just to
Bro, I swear,
pray.
like, what if they banned
Salat.
competitive games in the USA because kids are getting bullied?
Okay,
because
okay.
I
I'm just saying
can't-
because that's all she wanted me to tell you.
I was just wondering if the ranked option isn't there.
Mama, what's talking about bitch ass nigga?
I swear, if I see the freshmen next year doing Fortnite dance, we're exterminating them.
That makes Generation Alpha
She is the
super
architect,
sick.
yeah, it's true.
That's so crazy.
That's crazy.
What comes after Alpha, Omega, or Beta? Whatever, if you're Generation Beta,
Bro, why did I
just
find a
have
graph
you-
for LGBT people?
Huh?
Oh, LGBT mobile apps.
Eventually.
Alright, so should it just be LGBT or LGBTQ
It
or
by showing so.
Basically,
LGBT?
everything after Q is made up, in my opinion.
Yeah,
No, there's
because Q is
LGBT.
questioning.
There's like LGBTQAU plus.
Yeah, it goes
Salam
on forever.
alaikum, snonage.
What?
Like, what? I still have never learned what's a demigirl.
Look it up.
Huh? Snonage.
Bro, I swear, there's some girls out there that'd be like some girls and boys. I'd be like, I'm a boy on like Wednesdays to Thursdays, alternating, and then every other day I'm a girl. I prefer if you learn the pronouns, please.
So a demigirl means
Okay, I need
a demigirl is a gender identity describing someone who particularly but not wholly identifies as a woman, girl, or otherwise feminine. Whatever their assigned gender at birth, they may or may not identify as other gender in addition to feeling partial a girl or a woman.
Guys, I'll be right back.
So basically a girl
So they don't feel like a girl?
They do, but not wholly.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, so basically, they don't feel wholly like a girl, but they don't feel like a boy at all.
That's just questioning.
I guess.
Basically. It's like your question, but that's pointless. That's really fucking pointless.
Well, I'd be like, I don't really feel like a girl, but I don't really feel like a boy, so like, I guess I'm girl. Like, I feel kind of like a girl, but not completely like a girl.
Wait, do you think that bi should just basically be pan?
Yes.
Yes.
So
That is wholly what it should be.
All these gay dudes out here, hold on, gay dudes, bro, they should, I'm not saying like, what's it called? Like,
I'm searching up whatever thing it is.
non-binary, like,
You got this, Gavin.
How to word it without offending.
Non-binary people?
No.
Just say it.
No, I'm thinking. Because now I forgot what I know what I'm gonna say, but I can't really do it.
Wait, or did you hear that there's a thing called gray sexual?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is, but I know about it.
I know what it is.
Did they ever get pussy though?
They ever just try some pussy first?
Oh. They probably tried to date a girl and didn't like it.
Yeah, if they didn't like it, that's good. But like, if you're like, like if I get like feeling gay, but like if you haven't dated a girl, you haven't dated a boy, you haven't like really felt close in that kind of way, like, or you've never been close with anybody in that kind of way, like you shouldn't just be like, oh, pretty sure I'm gay.
I mean, like, it's more or less attraction.
I know it's like it's a thing that you're born with and all that, but like there's also gender dysphoria and shit like that. No, I don't know, bro. It's just complicated, bro.
Wait, or you want to know what
I wish I was born in like the 1950s. So much less complicated. So much less
complicated. Gray sexual is a person that it's very rare for them to feel attraction.
That's asexual then.
Isn't asexual no attraction?
Look, so it's basically the same thing.
No, gray sometimes. Very rarely though feels attraction.
That's so dumb though. If you very rarely, that's close to feeling nothing. Like, if you very rarely.
What's up, guys?
There's also being like, you're like attracted to people, but you're not attracted to sex, or you don't like sex.
Yeah, I know about that.
I feel like that's some. I feel like that's some kid shit, bro. That's like, your sex is nasty.
Ew, I don't want your pee-pee in me.
I think it's more common in boys actually. For that.
What's omnisexual? What the fuck?
That, I think I've heard of that one before. Please tell me what it is, because I think I have.
Okay, I'm searching it. Hold up. Omnisexual, involving, related to, or characterized by a diverse sexual propensity. What the fuck is
My brother has been in the
propensity?
room the whole time listening to you guys.
Yeah, I know. I heard him say hi, guys.
Hold on.
What about it?
Like, whoa, oh my god.
He's our guest
When
star.
I
You
searched
forgot
it
about
up,
this.
it pansexual came up.
السلام عليكم شلونك؟ بصير chicken
What
wings.
should I do about this?
Really similar to pansexual, but there's a difference. What's the difference? Tell me.
Hey, it's a K.
I'm covering up.
أنا
I'm
قلت
covering
له
up.
Hey, it's a K. It's part of this earth. It's God, our God's given earth. I'm covering up this one. You're gonna have to teleport me.
That is so dumb. You wanna know what's the difference between pansexual and omnisexual?
I should teleport with you.
So pansexual is
Hold on, there's another opening,
they're
Jay.
basically they don't basically see genders, right? And omnisexual is someone that notices their gender, but they like anyone, like pansexuals. That is what the fuck?
What? I think you just speak to me, bro. I don't know what you just said to me. Like, I think they're just way too, bro. That girl that's like, there's actually more like infinite amount of, like, shut up, bitch. I'm sorry to say, I don't know if any girls get offended by this, but
I find the ABCs of
advocate.
the LGBTQ+. Oh,
I'm
let's
a
go,
strong
guys.
advocate that there's only two genders.
Bro, what if I lit this by accident right now? You
I
would.
found the
If you lit it by accident, Jay, you better head over to your fucking, grab some obsidian, break the TNT around it, and put obsidian around it. That's all I'm saying. You better fucking go quit or something.
Wait,
I'm gonna
gender
explode it.
non-conforming? What is
Wait,
this?
hold on. I'm gonna save the game.
We've
been
placing
placing
TNT blocks for longer
Save
than
the
2 hours.
save.
I thought you left the game.
Okay,
Can you do autosave one more time?
no. Okay, one more time. Save game.
Alright, boys.
Disable. Wait, come over by me, because I'm about to light it in a...
No! No!
Yes, I disabled autosave for a reason.
Actually, Noose. Did you do all of this over here?
The border?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to light it.
Okay, I'm ready to, I'm
I
looking at
turned off.
I don't know if it'll be as spectacular because we're not done
Are you
yet.
starting from
Yes, it's not gonna be as
Jay, we're so
spectacular.
close to done though. Jay, we're so close to done though. Look,
Jay, we have this whole area right here and we're done.
we just have this and we're done.
We have just this chunk right here, and then the chunk Noose added, and then we're done.
Is this an onion?
Just
No.
watching that. Oh,
We watch it.
look, it's coming like a train. Teleport to me.
Desert. I mean, how's there river in the desert? You tell me that? How's there rivers in the desert?
Teleport to me.
Oh no.
She lied.
Oh,
She lit
no.
it. She lit it.
She
Tangent.
did it.
She lit
Did
it.
it.
Stop it, Gavin. Stop it. Stop.
I did.
If I disabled autosave.
I know,
We
but
don't
wanna
want to see
finish
it.
Oh my goodness.
You just leave the world and come back. With this thing.
Oh my,
I
pangender,
wanna see the
someone who
whole thing in
identifies is comprised of all or many gender identities and expressions. Genderqueer or third gender.
Alright, what topic were we on, boys?
Climate
I don't know,
change,
bro. We've been talking about, you know, save the polar bears, turtles, metal straws, use them, no plastic, bad, yep. I'll be honest here, I don't know if it's just me
Stop
being my
using.
unsympathetic ass, bro, but I just don't give a shit about the animals.
I don't give a shit about the animals, except for the ones I can eat.
We use them for food. They're at the bottom of the food chain. Evolve losers.
Evolve losers, and then they take over the top of the food chain.
Yeah, well then that's our fault if they take over the top of the food chain.
How even possible? Because we're so high up on the chain. And we are
Nah, bro. All they have to do is just like create a secret society, get firearms, bro, get alien.
Every
Honestly,
single other species on this planet gangs up against us.
Honestly, we'd probably lose.
We would, maybe.
Because
We would
If-
lose either way because either we kill all the animals and we no longer can feed ourselves, or we die to all of them. It's one of the two. Because there's always going to be the animal advocates that are like, we don't kill them, let them kill us, it's God's wrath. We have sinned and we must pay.
What God?
I'd kill those people first. The animals can wait.
Yeah. Actually, you're not in here.
Oh, but yeah, I didn't know you could start. You guys started up.
What's your views on God?
God?
Fake. Agree. Yes.
My view on God is, people use them as a coping mechanism.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
It's
They
basically
don't
an
know what-
excuse.
But yeah, they don't know what's going to happen, so they use God in order to be like,
I mean, hell, I even do that, fam.
I'll go to fucking heaven and it'll be all good once I die. Because everyone's
Oh,
scared
not
of
that.
death.
I'm just like when I'm like in a terrified situation or I need to calm down and shit, it's because like, you know how my family is religious and shit? It's like been implanted in my brain.
Mental illnesses.
Mental illnesses?
That's
How do
a
you
big
think it could be? How long do you think it could? How do you think it could be helped? And like, how we're doing bad and helping you?
people who need treatment should be given it. It shouldn't be that hard to get treatment.
Treatment for mental illness is like really, everything comes down to money. Really. It's just really expensive. So like all the good treatments, everything's just really expensive, and some people don't have money, so then it's like they can't really do anything.
Go to Canada for a
I
bit.
have a friend that takes anxiety medication. They spend like 10 grand a year on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just go to Canada, fam.
No. In Canada, for free healthcare, you have to live there. And for free healthcare, the taxes are so high.
Oh, that is true.
So really, it's just like, oh yeah, we have free healthcare, but the taxes are like a
Twice
shit
as
ton
much
more
as
than
ours.
every other place.
You've never seen Illinois taxes, boy.
Boy, Canada is still like 2 times Illinois then.
Well, they still gotta pay for healthcare and all this shit, we just have to. I feel like we're just doing so much useless shit, like, what's it called? We're worrying more about accepting, what's it called? Our Earth is, because going back to the world, our Earth is dying, basically. Like, it's gonna get fucked. It's, like, completely fucked. But, like, we can still help it if we have money, and then people are putting all this money into, like, I mean, it's a
That
good,
church
it's a
to
good,
burn down.
yeah, into the goddamn old-ass church that burned down. I mean, this is a good cause, but, like, accepting LGBTQ and all that shit. Which is like, it's a good cause, but like, which would you rather, acceptance or being able to live? And there's also like people being like, oh, the fucking Japanese studio burned down for anime. They made some pretty good anime, but like, there's like, I think a couple 100,000, 500,000, something like that. And there's a lot that still go towards. I feel like there could be just so much better uses for the money. Like except like research for cancer. That's useful. That's good. Research for people that are completely against gay and all that shit, finding out how to cure that quote-unquote disease.
Bruh, no.
Chick-fil-A, boys, let's go.
There's people who actually donate to that stuff.
Please,
Yeah,
no, Gavin, tell me that's fake.
It's
Nope.
not, and it's just completely useless, and there's no point in it even being a thing.
Bruh.
Like, there are millionaires and billionaires out in the world that don't do shit with their money to help others. They keep it for themselves. And the only time
And
they
then
do
there's
spend
some,
it
and then
on
there's some that
others
you,
is...
and then there's some that you're like, oh yeah, no, they spend their money on others. They spend their money on others when they're in the public eye. They don't do it. Like saying that it's bragging like, oh yeah, I donate to charity and shit. Okay, cool, you donate to charity, but you don't need to tell us. Like, donate to charity in silence. That's when it's really, like, that's when you're really hurt. Because being like, oh yeah, I donate to charity, that's just trying to get your fame up and get you more money.
Putting your name out there in, like, a good way.
Like that's, PewDiePie donates to a lot of charities, but he doesn't name any of the charities he donates to. I don't know. Like, it's also hard to believe, because if you're like, I donate to charities, it's like, you don't really know if they do, if they haven't put their name out there. They just put it as anonymous in their donation. Like, you may just have to believe them. And be like, oh yeah, I donated like $1 million to cancer research. Maybe more. I like having talked about mental illnesses.
Minecraft does this to all of us, makes us think really deep about life.
This one day, I was playing Minecraft with my school friends were, and we got so deep into a conversation about death that I was fucked up for like a day. Like how we will all die eventually and how we'll be forgotten.
Like, do you know your great grandma or some shit? Like, you know them on a person.
Yeah, I don't know like
what
half
their
my
hobbies
grandma's.
were, like what their wishes were, or anything like that. You don't. And it's like, it's kind of sad, but at that point, it's like what are we going to do? Remember someone who, or think about someone who's been gone forever. Like, I don't feel like if you're dead, you don't really want people dwelling on you. I mean, I get wanting people to think about you, because that's just the selfish nature of humans, but like, it's also just like, it's a warm feeling to have the entire somebody's thinking about you. Once you're dead, you're not gonna be like, oh, I want that fuzzy feeling because you're thinking about me.
Boys, Gavin.
Like the only time your name will be remembered is if like you did something great for the world.
Yeah. Like for instance, Michael Jackson did something great to the world.
Even then, there's a shit ton of people that have done like huge things for the world, made a big name for themselves, and then are overshadowed by other people. Like Columbus. He didn't do shit, his navigator did it. He was just the one that was actually he was just the captain of the ship, that's all there was to it.
It was completely on accident too, he didn't mean to
fucking discover this place. And either way,
Now we celebrate him every year.
It was already discovered by other people.
Yeah,
Gavin,
Vikings were there before the Indians. They went from Greenland. Oh no, Iceland.
Gavin, as an administrator and admin of this world, I need your opinion on something.
What?
I mean,
Alright,
what do you need?
Right here, you see
there's
this?
also people there.
There's a dungeon right here. Do I have to fill it up? I just need an opinion.
What kind of dungeon is it? Nah, you gotta fill us in zombies, you gotta respect it.
There's also people that are remembered for like horrible reasons, like Hitler and Stalin.
Ted Bundy, Zodiac Kill, the Zodiac Kill.
Hitler and Stalin are gods. I'm just kidding.
I'll back this up. Start walking up the dungeon.
Alright. No, I'm just gonna start from upstairs. You can do the dungeon.
What was I gonna say, bro?
The world was made for the saying, like, without chaos there wouldn't be order. Because there's so much shit that happens. It's that we can't.
It's weird to think about, because like atheists and Christians can both get destroyed with one comment. How was the world created? And then like Christians say God.
Yeah,
How was God
I get 8
created?
hours early. So if I'm lucky, if I'm like following
And then
the
atheists
and
are
I'm
like,
lucky,
the atoms created the Big Bang Theory. Where the fuck was atoms come from?
Why don't you just...
We don't really know how like anything happened.
Why don't you do that?
I completely don't understand how someone can believe that there's this ultimate being that is superior to us, that created us.
3 hours to shoot.
oh yeah, I seen him wake last night. Like whatchamacallit. I got up, I was like, I'm gonna go see if he's still awake. Yo ass was asleep, Mama's ass was asleep,
Because he's
and he was just on the phone.
Why the fuck would you want to teach his lesson when there's a bunch of people fucking dying?
That makes me think about the dude that the
He was just
dude that
laying
got
down,
killed who
on
was
the
trying to
phone.
force Christianity onto like this tribe on an island. Did you guys hear about that?
No. Oh yeah. It was like an island that hasn't been touched.
Yeah, and like it's closed off now. Like you can't force a religion on, not only on people, but on a group that has been living for a while. And like because of
Their own religion and all that. It's all them. Like, they've created that society from bottom up, and they've learned to learn their own thing, and maybe shut themselves. Yeah, that's like another thought. Bro, he's a hype beast. What's he notice?
he's a hype beast, man.
I thought he's so good. Oh, we're here with that. Bro, put in hashtag religion, H3.
Hashtag religion.
Hashtag religion.
Oh my god, people.
Remember what?
Is me speaking? I don't hear news. Why'd she mute me?
I don't get why Acts 4.
Yeah.
I don't get why Acts 4 you have to like swear on the Bible. Like I don't get it.
Bro, when I read the Bible, I feel like I'm reading this fucking fiction book, bro. This shit's fucking awesome.
Like you know what you know what I mean? Like at court you need to like put your hand on like the Bible and be like,
Yeah.
I solemnly swear it's hard truth and nothing but
The
truth.
oath.
The oath. The fuck it is. Why does it have to be the Bible? I like how nobody's like people are fighting for like rights and all that, like women are fighting for their rights. And like nobody's talking about how like they're forcing religion onto a bunch of people. I get like it's not really forcing, but like what's that shit to do?
I think the one reason like they use the no, go ahead.
Can she unmute me? I should left out fam.
Can you unmute H3, please? Yeah, unmute him. I forgot what the fuck to say now. Oh yeah, I think the reason that they put the Bible like in court and stuff, I think it's just a scare tactic, really. Because if like most people are religious, you don't really.
Yeah, it's like a
many
majority.
atheists. Yeah, majority is religious, so yeah. And if they swear on oath, yeah, like that.
I want to get this.
What are we gonna play after we finish this?
Something.
I don't know.
Something. We don't even have that planned.
Fam, we got this little chunk right here, that big chunk.
Just
You guys are working over here? What is this? Bro. Jay, come up here,
Oh, Gavin,
Yeah,
you didn't know.
You got this, and then come over here.
Oh no, oh goodness, please hold on.
Who wants to start making the trees?
Nah, burn those trees.
Who wants to start doing the trees?
Jump in the trees, because I'll actually do them. They're not that hard. I like having TNT trees.
And here's the thing, is I didn't even tell News to add this part, she did it by herself.
Yeah, I know.
It was bothering me.
That's fine. It was just a attachment.
You know what, we might as well just add this part right here.
Guys, I just
No,
want to say,
stop.
I'm
Chill out.
I'm saying all serious right now. Whenever I get annoyed at like News or like H3 or Jay,
It should be me.
you know this me being like, tired and not thinking, like my patience. I don't really have a lot of patience, and I get that from my dad. Like, I need to chill out with that, and try and be not as butthurt about when you guys know me. Like, that's the thing that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Just kind of not, like, screw me.
It's fine, child. I mean, father.
This is where you apologize to H3.
Oh no, I'm not apologizing to him. He doesn't get
Wait,
my
I didn't even
apology.
hear what the fuck you said.
Bruh, nope.
No, nothing.
Nope. H3's, alright, News, you're the only one that I'm
That you what? You cut off?
you're the only one that I'm doing it with. You're doing more.
Only her? Not even me?
I just
Oh,
hear
what?
muffles
No, you don't
like half the
usually
time from Gavin.
You usually don't know me, Jay.
Oh, that's surprising.
But, I mean, no, you do. But, like,
Oh.
I just don't call it out. Like, you're annoying isn't really all that annoying.
Oh, I'm really annoying. I just know that you guys are talking about people who are annoying.
And I said I was gonna try and not be as, I was gonna try and be, like, nicer about it, like, when you're not
Oh
so
no, I just downright don't give a shit. If you say like shut the fuck up or something,
Yeah, and
Why you didn't get my apologies?
and then you were like, oh, what'd you say?
No, Minecraft.
But I
Minecraft changes people.
yeah. So here's the thing. I prefer it if you ask nicely, and it'll probably like you have a better success rate of me. Stop being annoying.
Excuse me. No. 'Cause
You have
I've
a better
asked you
success
nicely
rate.
multiple times.
I said success rate.
It's not It's not 100% Jay. So it's
Mhm.
just
There's
better.
no point. There's no point of there being a success rate then. Really? Because there's no success.
What's it called? Alright, so how do you? Alright, this generation. Well, I feel like it's so much more sensitive to everything than like any other generation.
Oh yes. We're like a big bunch of bitch babies, bro.
And it's really just throwing me off, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why doesn't, hold on, I need to talk about this real quick before we talk about that. Why the fuck doesn't TNT have the same properties as sand?
Oh my goodness, continue.
It's half made of sand.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And the other half gunpowder.
What?
Like, they're both powders. Like,
No,
what?
no, 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 no. Creepers can float.
Can somebody go on to a different topic rather than stupid topic?
The sensitivity of her generation.
Yeah.
Like, you remember seeing those posts on, like, how is a generation that's, like, that was raised off of, like, all these, shows like Family Guy and South Park and all this shit come out like this? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm not really sensitive. I don't like to see myself be sensitive at all. But I do admit that I have my points where I do get a sensitive little bitch and I hate it. But I'm not like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking cry over every single little thing and whine and bitch and moan. Like, that's like my brother, and he's 13 years older than me, and he whine bitches and moans.
Bro. She just said her brother is a bitch.
Got it on tape, got it on tape.
we got it on tape. Get your papa here. Get your papa here.
Papa, he knows it too. He's even told me that. Like,
Everybody is set. Like, everybody on the internet now is legit. Like, it's for some reason everybody's like acting weird. Like something like I understand. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about deaths and like how meme pages do shit like this. But like people act differently on.
I don't think any of the cups in my cabinet are clean, so I just whipped out a bowl and put milk in there.
Motherfucker's a clean. He's a cat Oreo.
Shut up.
What are you saying?
Like the internet, it's just entirely fucked up. It's kind of probably one of the best and one of the worst inventions, more or less. Because so good things come from it and then bad things come from it. Like with
communication's a good part, but there's
I'm sorry, what was said so far? 'Cause I'm about to say that the internet's part of the reason why our generation's such pussies.
yeah, that's what it's where he was getting to.
That's what I was about to get to. I was about to say, like, everybody's basically, like, the internet also has basically kind of made people more, I would say, tough behind the screen.
Yeah.
Because
Which
But
makes
then
them
in
weaker.
person, they're pussies.
Yeah, which makes them weaker when they're not behind a screen.
Yeah.
It's like they have so much power there, 'cause there's nothing that can
Yeah,
happen.
like all those little kids that like swear at you on games, but then if you ever showed up at their house, they fucking cry.
Like, I don't understand people, bro. I don't understand people. I'm a people and I don't understand people.
I admit that I've done that before, that I backed up over a screen. I think it was once. And that person in person intimidates me just because of their height. But then again, I'm scared to a lot of people. I'm just scared of everyone in general. I don't care if I know them, I'm scared, always.
Noah's really short, and I talk so much shit to him on PlayStation, and then when I see him in real life, he's short in real life, but he's like really strong. He works out and all that. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna do, bitch? Because he doesn't want to hurt me because he knows he'll get in trouble. Like, not even that I would tell, but that somebody would see. So I just talk a lot of shit to him because he talks a lot of shit to me. So it's more like if nobody was there, I'm about to get the shit beat out of me. So I like to not be around them. I was like I said that, but
Gamer moment, bro.
gamer moment. A moment of gamer life.
No, but like, or like how, like I said, I'm like scared of everyone. Like deadass. If you showed up in my house right now, I'd probably be scared. Even though I know you, like pretty well, but I don't know you in person, I'd be scared.
She just sees this like 5'6" black girl show up at her house.
Like, oh hi.
Like you never know, because like all of us could be different, like without even realizing it. We could just be really different in real life and just not be compatible at all with each other.
In person, I'm not one that can talk to people, even if I am friends with them. I feel like close to them, where like I just say random shit, and I'm just like,
that's me too. I can't be like I could be friends with people. It took me a while to even like you guys, but like I could be friends with people and I could talk. No, like I mean like conversation wise. Cause some of my friends I can't even have a conversation with, even though I've known them for like so long.
When I first met Oreo, legit, I didn't even know like if she was talking or whatnot. She was like,
no, cause I'm in real life why are you still doing it?
I don't know, like you had done it for like 2 seconds and we would have understood.
Yeah. Cause in real life, I'm a shy person, but like if you allow me to joke around with you, and if you have like the same humor as me, I could more or less probably not be shy. That's why I have like really bad social anxiety because I can't handle being like open in the beginning.
If somebody annoys me in the hallway because what's it called? I'm the weird kid, yeah. If somebody annoys me in the hallway, I'll just start moaning their name. And they run away, bro. It's the funniest thing to me because like they get so embarrassed. And I'm like, what's the problem, guy? You're just like trying to fight and some shit. And I don't want to. Okay.
oh God, Gavin.
What's it called? What?
We're getting to the corner.
The reason why I'm not open to people is because I'm always scared of someone hurting me. That's the reason why I don't talk to people. And I feel like if I open up too much against someone, they'll take it against me.
Bro, I said fuck that shit a long time ago, bro. I learned that my stepdad left because of me, bro. I was like, that shit kinda hurts, but I don't really give a shit.
Dad?
My stepdad, yeah, cause like my dad kept my dad kept telling me shit about Daniel that wasn't real, like making me think that he was a bad person, cause my dad didn't like Daniel. So then I would start like talking shit to Daniel, and it just got too much for him because it seemed like I didn't love him at all, and I really did. I didn't know what to do because I was young at the time and I wanted to make them both happy. But Daniel practically raised me, he's been there for most of the time, which kind of sucks. But
Sorry, what?
on a happier note, I don't really give a shit anymore.
Wait,
that's why, bro.
Your mom's name is Doreen, and who the fuck is Daniel or Daniela?
No, don't even talk to him. Don't even talk to him about the story. If he's not paying attention, he needs to pay attention.
No, I was trying to pay attention. I just didn't understand.
Watch your stream back.
Watch my stream back.
What's it called? Bro, that's why I just stopped like the what's it called? That's why I got into like I don't know. Dan's like the only case of girls that I can't get over with. Like the only one. And that kind of sucks because like every other girl that I've ever dated, I've gotten over really quickly because I've learned that it's just high school and nothing really fucking matters here. It's more like just a, what's it called, like fucking a training ground, bro, to be honest.
What do you guys think about, I would say, like the cliche things that they say about love, like the sparks flying and like true love and like
And like love at first sight.
love at first sight like that. Like what do you
I
think
don't
about
really
that?
think love at first sight isn't really a thing, to be honest, because you have to get to know the person first. It's not like you see someone and like, oh my god, I want them, but like, it's not gonna happen.
I'm surprised fat people haven't gotten pissed at love at first sight, because they're never gonna get that, to be honest, because love at first sight matters all on looks.
Stop making fun of me.
It's not like fat people aren't like pretty and all that. It's more just personal preference, and people personally prefer someone who isn't obese. That's my hot pick.
Yeah, Gavin's a racist. He doesn't like black people.
I don't sexually like black people, bro. I don't get
someone's like actually attracted to people that are
I even talked to my mom and dad about this, bro. I was like, is it wrong that I'm not sexually attracted to black people? And they're like, no, it's really not. That's a personal preference.
Yeah, I think I was in that party.
No, bro, I like black people. I'm just not.
What's this?
Wait, wasn't it? Wait, were you in that?
The one that does not like black people sexually is white. One is half Hispanic, one
in general.
I don't like black people sexually.
That one is white. Oreo's half black and half Puerto Rican.
Basically full black.
Did you say that she's black?
Nah, fam. He needs the specifics.
Jay, would you prefer to be
and
called?
And then the one that says most Puerto Ricans are black is half Hispanic, half white.
Alright.
Hello, Jay? Hello, Jay? Hello?
How about us?
Okay, brother. Nothing to keep playing with the door, though. I love you, mommy. Yes, I do. You can't say that. You can't say that I don't love you. Yes, I do. Sorry, why would you guys call my name?
Do you prefer Acer? What'd you call her? Half black, half white?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. What'd you be called? What'd you prefer to be called? Like if somebody's talking to you and like trying to describe who you are. She's half black, half Puerto Rican, or she's black?
Half black, half. Well, I'm technically really like kind of almost full black, but I still have Puerto Rican in me. Because Puerto Rican is black, basically.
Yeah, I always refer to you as a half black, half Puerto Rican for me.
Yeah. Or you could just say half black or half Hispanic.
You sound retarded.
But I'm not, though.
So,
how could someone sound like a color, fam?
So,
Flavor.
Alright, so basically there's like this girl going off. There's like this girl going off on this dude. I mean, not on this dude, just on white people in general saying they love their dogs because it's like owning somebody. Owning something.
People say
like that's... Yeah, people say that, bro. That's kind of sus, dog.
I love it because I'm owning something.
Bro.
I do not like that it's my only friend and it's there for me all the time. Nope, nope, nope.
It's because I own it,
because I own it.
Because I tell it what to do.
People just looking for attention.
I rest my case. I don't like people.
So it's sexually or like the way Gavin is?
Like people are like, oh, we want to be called African American, or we want to be called black, or like they don't want to be called the other.
Oh yeah,
like it's
what's it called? Did you hear about the fucking shoes, Nike shoes that got
Nike.
What's it called? Nike shoes that got canceled because it had the flag from when black people were still slaves on it, because it was like supposed to commemorate like the 4th of July.
Oh my goodness.
The Confederate flag?
No. It was just an old flag. It was just an old flag with not as many stars. Because we didn't own as many.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a flag. Unless it was Confederate, then we get it. But
no,
like,
it wasn't. It was literally
I know it wasn't.
It was the circle flag. No,
that's the 13 colonies.
Yeah, but the thing is stupid though.
Bruh.
Like, you gotta understand. they're like getting offended when it didn't even happen to them. Like, yeah, it's your
Yeah,
ancestors
it's
and
like,
stuff.
it happened to their ancestors. They haven't gone through that pain.
So like, I don't understand.
They probably, like, as of right now, people have gone through oppression, right? And, like, stereotypes. But you didn't go through slavery.
You always gotta think, at least I'm not going through slavery.
Yeah.
That's the motto now.
That's the motto, bro. You have depression, at least I'm not going through slavery.
You go to a Black Lives Matter rally, and you're like, at least you didn't go through slavery, and then they just beat you.
Bro, you get fucking killed if you said that.
Bro.
The thing that I hate though, this is messed up. Like, I can understand if you think differently, but it is messed up. Like, the reason they have Black Lives Matter is because Black Lives, like, it was like a thing. But like, when white people started trying to be like, all lives matter and stuff like that, that's
Yeah, it should be all
disrespectful.
lives.
But it's still disrespectful though, that's the thing. Because the only reason they were doing the Black Lives Matter was because of the amount of black people that like died. Like, to like, but the way that they acted upon it made it worse. That's why people started doing all lives matter.
It was like with feminism, they went with violence. Like Martin Luther King, alright, hold on. Martin Luther King went about it without violence, because he knew that if he did violence, it would not help the situation whatsoever.
Yeah, it just makes them look bad.
That's why he refused to do anything violent whatsoever. And if anybody did something violent, that's when he, what's it called? I think he stopped allowing them to like attend rallies and shit.
The only reason why this kind of stuff happens is because of multiple parties. It's not just one group of people acting at it, it's two groups basically.
Like white girls getting their fucking metal shards, but they're just trying to be like, I'm helping the environment, but then they get like a plastic Starbucks cup, put their metal straw in there and be like, oh yeah, I'm helping the environment, you already know.
Like
yeah, this little long thing.
Yo, I went to this place that was using paper straws to save the environment, and the cups were plastic.
Yup.
Yeah, Chicago and Milwaukee use paper straws, but then they use plastic cups.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you're trying to be more environmentally friendly, don't use fucking... Like, I mean, I get it for, like, saving money and all that, because, like, honestly, I would do the same thing, but I wouldn't use the plastic. I would use plastic straws. But, like, I make sure as an owner to recycle them, because I'm a good human being. I would just be like, fuck it, I'm just trying to make money here, man. Bro,
But, like,
alright,
you know
child,
how, like...
hold on.
Oh,
Actually, no, you go.
Like, you know how, like, feminists are, like, viewed as, like, a really bad group of people just because how, like, a good chunk of them act?
Yeah.
And how, like, some of them say, oh, we should be above men, not equal. And it's like, oh,
Then why are you a feminist?
we're trying to get equality, not...
Yeah, because if you're above men, then
if you want to start changing feminism, change the name. It's legit feminism, fam. Change the fucking name.
I understand. Okay, what were you about to say, Gavin?
I was gonna say,
My finger's going again.
You said something about a child.
Oh, child labor. How do you feel about it? Because if you think about it, all our shit's made from child labor.
Yeah, we basically don't give a shit.
In social studies, we talked about it, and I was the only one that said, so basically I had to go to the sides of the room. Like, left side was like, I support it, right side was I don't, and middle was like, I don't know. I went to the I support it side, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, because I already know what they do, bro. I already know that they make all that shit. Everyone just stared at me like I was a fucking horrible person, and then I explained myself, and then like half the people walked over there.
What did you say to explain yourself, bro?
I was like, alright, so I was like, I get like this kind of looks bad. I'm on the yes side for child labor, and child labor is like a big old no-no. I actually said a big old no-no. But what's it called?
That's why.
I was like, but if you think about it, all of your shoes, or most of your shoes, most of your phones, most of your clothing is made from child labor. And to be honest, we probably couldn't live without it. Because clothes would be way too expensive, people would be losing money way too fast, you'd all be getting really terrible clothing that you just wouldn't like, because we're selfish and we just want what's best for us and not what's for others. And so we went through that, and what's it called?
If being naked wasn't socially unacceptable, I
Like,
Shut the fuck up.
I would allow child labor to be like an actual like good thing. Only if like the child labor wasn't like something that could kept from them. Because if you think about it, there's still people that are doing child labor like
Fam. No one needs to hear this. Hey, someone actually commented 48 minutes ago.
Bro, I would be naked.
Can
I would
you
go
let Ori
naked
speak?
if it wasn't socially unacceptable.
like some people in different like places, their child labor is still like from the Industrial Revolution, like they don't get much money. And like it's
Some of them weren't even
basically
paid,
bad.
to be honest.
Yeah, they're not even paid yet at times, and they're in bad environments and stuff like that. And like that's the bad part of child labor. But the good part is that stuff does come out of it, and we are, like you said, selfish and shit like that. We don't think about it like that. We say that we don't say that we want to help them, but in the end, we're just
We would have to boycott like almost all clothing if we were to effectively stop it. Everyone would have to boycott clothing, and nobody's gonna fucking boycott clothing, okay?
Because we ain't trying to walk around with a dicks out and shit.
First of all, that's against the law, okay?
Yeah.
Public nudity's illegal. If it's not on like a nude beach and all that, because like it's a social,
No one go outside.
Public disturbance. It's a
We
public
try to start
disturbance.
side.
And then like all the clothes that aren't made from child labor are way like too expensive. Like it's fucking like what's it called? It's like $60 for a shirt. It's like 40 for with child labor. 60 without. I mean, I'm obviously gonna go for the 40 guy. I don't know.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to save that extra 20 and go to McDonald's, fam.
Like, I would allow child labor, like, if there was good conditions, they were getting paid, and, like, a certain age. Not like, you can't be, like, under, let's say, 10.
There's like kids working at like fucking 8 years old at child labor.
It's like, okay, what the fuck?
I don't know about y'all, but I see
If they have their parents' permission, I feel like they should have their parents' permission, and they should be like, yeah, I want to. Because like at that point, like, they're not going to make that much, as long as it's good conditions. Because like making clothes in itself actually isn't hard, like once you really learn how to do it, and you're given the materials and shit. But like, they're overworked completely, no breaks, no that shit. I mean, I like how we're talking about how to fix child labor by making child labor still a thing. But just making it nicer.
But you can't take it away though, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's just, we've lived with it for so long.
Yeah.
Slavery, we lived with it for so long, but that's like a completely different thing.
Yeah, different.
Like, we don't wear, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, we need clothes. And plus, with technology, like, once we get the technology to actually machines can create it for us. Like, there's already machines that are creating it for us, but it's like very like minimalistic stuff, like very easy. But it's like very expensive to make them and all that. Once it gets like cheaper to make them. And also, like, it can make more advanced things and all that, and we won't need child labor and all that.
But then that's a loss of jobs.
Yeah, it's a loss of jobs for 10-year-olds, bro. I mean...
China has, what, over 1 billion people? And they need jobs.
That's true. What's it called? Oh yeah, with slavery, what also helped slavery ending was, what's it called, new technology, because we ended up, like, getting things that made the job easier, like, I don't know what the fuck was made around that time, but you know what I mean.
Tractor.
But it also, but the
and
thing
shit like
is,
that. I don't know.
yeah,
man.
like the new technology, like made and then destroyed slavery basically.
Yeah,
Yo,
pros
when
and
Cotton
cons.
Gin started that bitch back up.
Yeah.
Did you say reconnaissance?
No, cotton gin.
Oh, okay. What a nice top. Wait, so what was the comment, H3?
No. It's a face. It's the zero, the one with the mouth wide open. It's La Vendery. I don't fucking.
A shot face, basically like a shot face.
It was probably when Gavin said his mom was a bitch. No, just kidding.
But I know, Gavin, by the time that we finish this, you can like 4 separate videos. That's legit what you could do, because it's so fucking long.
Wait, can I say something?
What?
Like, it's about like racism and stereotypes against like blacks. Like, so like, we all know that they want like equality and want to be treated right and seen as like normal people and not criminals, right? But then you have black people out here that basically make their whole race look bad, and then they blame others for who they are, but they can fix themselves sometimes. Not all the time. Like, yeah, there's people that put stereotypes on you, but you don't have to match those stereotypes. And you can fix that.
Sometimes it's the scene you're born into. It's not somebody's fault, but it could be like the area that you're born into.
Yeah, like if you're like in East Chicago, let's say, yes, you're gonna be seen as most likely a criminal. In East Chicago, you're trying to get shot and shit, everyone. Yeah, like if you're born somewhere, what's a good place for black people? I don't even know.
Detroit.
East. Detroit, the East is bad, nigga.
Let's say all the. I'm just gonna say like all the rich cities around me, because they're mostly viewed as like,
East.
nice people and things, not gay people. Like, yeah, over here, we're in like we're like high middle class, maybe even higher than that over here, and not that many people.
Noose is rich.
I live in Lincoln Highway. Yeah, like, people over here of that race aren't really seen as criminals unless you go towards more to Chicago or Milwaukee. It kind of depends on, yeah, like what you said, the area. Like, if you're born in, like, more poverty-stricken area, yeah, there's a good chance. It mostly depends on the area, money, people around you. Like, if you went to maybe parts of Texas, you're fucked, but south.
Our opinions, the sad part is our opinions don't matter because we're white now.
Yeah, we're white and we're kids.
No, I feel like I think the same thing as you, and I'm black. And I am a kid, but I'm black, and like...
You're gonna be the you're gonna be the speaker, okay?
You're gonna speak for us.
No, the thing is, the funny thing is, because now I'm talking...
Hold on. طب باب مفتوحة.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
جابوا الأكل.
جابوا الأكل؟
أيوة.
اوكي. ما قاعد يلبس تيشيرت.
ترى تنزل؟ هذا هو المسؤول. ليش؟
مستبرد.
الدق؟
ايه هذا المسدود.
واو. لا جو احنا مسدودين بالبرد. يلا تعال مصطفى.
اوكي. خلص هاي الحجي.
you were like, you don't really have an opinion because you're not our race. And I'm like,
Yeah, I've
what?
talked to Aaron a couple times.
Aaron's a white boy. He's white.
Bro,
Yeah,
Aaron,
he's
I mean, Aaron on the
Yeah,
inside
you don't
is
have
white.
opinion on black
I don't
people
even
because
like
you're
this
not
guy.
black.
Aaron on the inside, bro, no cat, he's white. I
When did
don't.
fucking David join?
He's going to ruin the mojo.
He's gonna get his trumpet.
Had a flow going.
Actually, no. We
Well,
need
let's-
to
let's,
ruin
like,
the rhythm
preview
for
the
a bit, and let's listen to another another type of
When you join the
reasoning and
party?
voice.
Oh, I didn't
Can
even
we
realize you joined.
can we let David talk about his opinion on what we just
Let me
talked
leave the
about?
party.
Yes, I would love to hear that.
I want to hear that.
Oh, Aishu's also live streaming too, so perfect. Opinions on what were we just saying? What were the topics?
It was like we were talking about like stereotypes on black people.
What are the stereotypes on black people and how could possibly be fixed?
Bro, my food's here, but
Like, why
I
would
think I
that-
might have to eat downstairs.
No,
Yeah, like some of them are
You know
used
what I did,
criminals, depending. We were talking about how in different, like, if you're like in poverty, you're like if you're like in East Chicago, it depends on your area. The stereotype's different.
I don't agree with everything she says, though. You gotta debate here.
It's Socratic seminar time. It's English. Everyone, like a good chunk of the black guys in my school, just like the perfect gang.
Why are you doing it like that, man?
Because that's the role model.
Yeah. Yeah. What you doing here, my school?
But the thing is, it's mostly, like I said, internet, good and bad. How do you think they're getting the ideas to dress up as?
Oh yeah, that's facts. Like people go crazy for like 15 seconds of fame. So like, I mean, like if like they think they're gonna get, you know, credit or like they're gonna have internet fame because of it, it's kind of stupid. Like people just do stupid stuff to get, like, they just want to, you know, be popular. Internet has a huge role in this sort of stuff.
Next topic. Next topic. Why are you
When I
it
go
like
on,
this,
when I
bro?
go on racism in general,
I'm letting my
like,
brother play.
but then it's mostly like black people and Hispanics.
I'm not eating right now.
You're eating, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I go towards racism for Hispanics, even though I'm the only one that's Hispanic here.
I'm here.
Alright, how do you feel about people
Shit,
that
what are
are...
you talking about, dude?
Oh yeah, you're part. I forgot.
Oh
I always
my
think you're full
goodness.
black.
Hold on, so how do you feel about, like, Hispanics feeling that they're more oppressed than black people?
Not really.
They are.
They are in
They're in a certain
different
sense.
You have to fill in the
areas.
cave too.
Yeah, you can't.
Like-
you can't okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hispanics
You
is
can't
with
compare
immigrants.
that.
This is coming from a Hispanic and black person.
In the
You
world.
can't really
Let me see how deep the cave
really
goes.
put them in like
The
the
same
same
views.
category.
Yeah.
Because if you're putting them in the same category, that's basically pointless. They're both getting two different things going on. Black people are getting like put as gang members and stuff like that. is saying that they're gonna steal stuff and like that. Like
Remember
Hispanics
how-
are getting
Nope,
that
you
too,
gotta fill
but
that
like
in
they're
too.
getting that they're immigrants.
That's what's happening with
Aren't
the
more
Why am I
people
doing this for
viewing
you?
Hispanics
No,
as
I'm
Why am I
saying
doing
that they're
this for you?
criminals
getting.
because of
I'm
Trump?
saying that they're also
I said you
getting
can play if you
viewed
wanted
as
to.
immigrants
Good.
too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like
they have
every
two
Hispanic
things
is being, yeah.
And like some people are blaming like, oh, Hispanics is like illegal immigrants coming in this country is the reason why like our country isn't that good anymore.
I thought you
Our
said
country was never good in the first place. To be honest, it was never perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
nothing's
we don't got
perfect.
slavery
No.
There's a
today.
false sense of
But
freedom.
like the
Yeah.
thing is because there's the reason why there's not that the reason why there's like a bunch of illegal immigrants because back in the Bush administration they restricted a lot of people from coming into our country, so people that were coming here just for work decided to stay in the country instead of going back because they weren't going to be let back in. I just went to a whole different topic. Yo.
It's weird how like
Oh
time
yeah,
can do this shit.
our country isn't, it's like sort of a false sense of freedom, but also not at the same time, because it's more free than a lot of other countries.
Yeah.
Like, think of, I think it's like,
North Korea.
Iran.
Venezuela.
Iran,
There's so many
women don't
places.
have any rights whatsoever, like zero completely. And they belong to their husband. That's all they can do. What's it called? So like here they
Why
have
she
that
moved to
freedom.
Iran?
But then again, it's more like
He said that women belong to their husband.
You have to break the thing. Oh, which one?
so it's more like what's she got me fucked up.
Here in the U.S., the man belongs to the woman. I don't know.
So what? I got the thing for you.
What you would call it? See, now I was gonna say something and I forgot too, but what the fuck?
Yeah?
We're professionals.
Who knocked on my
damn
door?
it.
We stream on the occasion.
On occasion.
Wait, I have a
Game on the
question.
occasion. So if I game on the
Do
occasion,
women
then I
have to
game
get
on the
married there?
occasion.
Like, 'cause, like, if a woman doesn't get
game on
married,
rainy
Oh,
days.
didn't you ask me to open the
Oh, yeah.
door?
better race than a woman that's married?
People feel
I don't know, man.
People in America feel like we're less
You want to
fortunate.
become a
Like
woman
some
in
people are
Iran and
just
find out?
like legit
Yeah, that's what I was
ungrateful.
No,
trying
or
to
get killed.
So like
Yeah.
fucking
That's why
feminists,
you
they're
don't
like
know.
I have to reach
they're like what's it called? They're like, we're like treated so horribly here. Oh my god. But then like you think about other fucking places. At least you have all your like. Okay, you have rights. Like what?
To them, they don't have rights.
It's
Bro,
because
go
they're
to Iran.
privileged and they haven't been put in that scene yet. Because like if they were put there, they would absolutely just lose it. They would not have any rights whatsoever. They would probably get killed due to the fact that they would complain about that. Because women that get killed over there that complain about not having rights and all that shit.
Nah, feminists just want, like, that's facts, like, they are privileged, and it's like, they'll go, like, if you say, oh yeah, you have rights, and you go with that argument, they're gonna just yell at you and scream at you, and won't come with facts, and they'll just, like, go on about some shit. Like,
No. You can
Then they'll
tell
try
a
to, like,
feminist that
change
they
the
have the same
topic
rights
instead of,
as
like,
you,
being
and then they'll
sexist
just
and
like
shit.
say some random bullshit, fam.
What are liberals again? I just have a quick, that's just a quick question.
Liberals are Democrats. Yes, they are. No, they're Democrats.
No, they're different.
They're different, but like, if they're put on like that side, they're put on like it's like a stage of like Democrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, left side's like
sorta like what
Democrats
he's
and all
saying.
that.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
different. They have
conservative, you're a
different views.
conservative
Some
Republican.
can be some
Like if you're
more
liberal,
left.
you're like a liberal Democrat.
Mustafa, do you want to know my political belief?
Okay, go
I
ahead.
want to tell you.
Are you a Democrat, liberal, or what?
My political belief is treat others the way you want to be treated.
Well, that's just the golden rule, fam.
That's just the what?
The golden rule.
Oh. Does that make me wrong or right?
No, I think I hear a rather snake outside.
Shut up.
There's a rather snake in my boot.
Toy Story 4 was such a letdown, bro. Let's like be on. Can we do a movie review right now? Like some movie
I want to
review.
hear this, bro, David. You were on your phone most of the time.
I was on my phone. Yeah, I was talking to some girls. Yeah, but I still paid attention.
Exactly. You ruined the movie for yourself.
Movie. Pay attention to the movie and stop caring about what's on your fucking phone.
Bro,
Okay,
I was paying attention to
to
the movie.
That's another topic. That's another
The
topic.
rest for later.
Like, I feel like we're really involved in our phones and all that shit. Like, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
people like to pay attention, like while on their phones. Like, I do it too and all that shit. Yeah, like I get what David's saying, like, paying attention. But like, bruh, like if you're in a movie, you should just get off your fucking phone and just watch. Like, stop caring what's on there. Cause like movies are really the only time that like you're not really connected to your phone for the most part. Like when you're out in public, like, and there's nothing to do. Like movies are like the nice time filler.
Right.
I think
Like,
phones
on
are
your
like kind of
phone.
phones are like a disconnection from reality, really, because you're separating yourself from actual people by going on
I mean,
there.
I like my phone. I'm a full hypocrite there.
Do you want to keep going?
But like
Like
you
if
can
I'm at a
like
movie, I'm there to watch and enjoy. If I'm at like let's say a fucking park or some shit, I'm not about to go on my phone at the park because I'm at the park to enjoy the nature, bro.
So how much
Sometimes you
is
gotta
this?
take a second to
How much is it?
enjoy the stuff that.
Are we nearly done?
Oh shit, you guys are nearly done.
Damn.
Boys, it's 10:40.
Damn, without me, it would have took way longer.
Boys, we've been doing this for longer than 3 hours.
Mustafa, but you know without me, this would have took way longer.
I was laughing how you said you. I was laughing at how you said
You probably slowed down the process.
Yeah. I guess you could say I sped it up.
Bruh.
Bro, I game. My fingers are adapted.
Boys.
Alright, hold on. So
I'm OD
let's
concentrated
let's
right
get
now.
to this. Let's get to
Boys.
this. Alright, so if you're... Shut up. So, let's get to this. If, let's say, alright, so if I'm like, always like, twiddling my thumbs in these joysticks, that makes me better at other things that require my thumbs.
I'm gonna be nicer to you guys and tell you guys to be quiet, but in a really nice way. Shut up!
My ass.
Oreo, remember that when he said he will ask me and News nicely to shut the fuck up?
Finish talking to me.
Can you tell me to mute me?
I feel like, you know, alright, let's talk about Facebook time. I don't think.
What about this
Let's talk about Facebook time real quick. We gotta talk about all the topics at this point. It's like, a few topics.
Like I'm telling you what I told you before, Gavin. This is what I told you before. You can legit put multiple podcasts in one from this one legit.
Yeah, bro, this could have been like at least 3 podcasts.
Legit.
At least 3 or 4, bro. No cap. That's the one thing we're really bad at, Jay.
What?
Spreading it all out. Spreading it out into different things. But we could edit it into 3 different podcasts.
Yeah, that's what you should do. It will make it easy.
So
This whole stream is like an hour and 10 minutes long. out of the whole 3 hours we've been doing this.
No, there's a side over here.
It's not an hour and 10 minutes long. It's longer than that, bro.
Nah, it should be, but it's like.
Give me my controller. It's not yours.
Nah, this is natural here. You don't fuck with the natural, bro. Who's putting the TNT up in the air?
Ah.
Yeah. When coming? Oh yeah.
Let me just.
Oh yeah. So
I thought you said it was boring.
this is my hot.
But it's still so tempting.
Hot take, hot topic.
My hot take on this hot topic. So I feel like we really selectively choose what we see. We really choose the bad moments over the good moments, and I get that police brutality should never happen, but there are some people that do get really mad with power, with power that comes with the badge. But then there's also a lot of cops that don't
out of my hands.
and we don't pay attention to those cops at all, and we just put them all in that one category.
Yeah. There are some bad cops. That's like, that's a given. So like, when I defend cops, like I'm not defending the bad ones, but then like they're giving the good ones a bad rep because like. I don't know. It's like there's so many more good cops than bad cops, and like then you gotta remember like there's like I don't have the facts on me, but it's been like out that like whites are shot more than whites are shot at more by cops than blacks are, right? And it's like yeah, like they shouldn't beat them. And sometimes you'll just get videos. You have none of the like what happened at the beginning, so you have no context, and you just see a video. Sometimes it doesn't have any sound. You can't hear if he's resisting, and it gives them a bad rep.
Hot and cold girls.
Alright,
Wow.
so hold on. Jay, saved the world, but we're gonna save the world, but don't put on autosave, and then we're gonna explode it, and then we're gonna leave, and this world's still gonna have TNT in it.
Yeah, no.
Guys, I'm extending the border right now.
Hold on, don't start yet. Don't stop. Hold on. Don't extend the border, bro.
I want to
This is it.
S3.
Make sure this is it, bro.
Wait, where are we gonna go? What point are we gonna go to see it all? At the top?
I'm glad I could be here with you guys.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You barely did anything.
I wanna light it. I'm gonna light it.
Bro, you know what we should all do? We should all light it. We should all light it.
Wait, take a picture. Hold
on, let me take a picture first, though.
Bro.
I'm putting this on my side.
It only took hours.
So, but your ship is about to
Yeah, I
get
know.
like.
Okay.
You have to get this part
Wait,
too
let's all
that
come
you
down
did.
here. Let's all come down here.
Did you guys get the whole island?
We got this.
Like the
It's not an
same
island.
What is it?
I'm teleporting everyone. Oh, never mind.
Hold up. I'm taking screenshots.
We're gonna destroy the evidence.
I'm taking pictures of the evidence.
After anyway, it's off. Auto save is off.
And one more picture, fam. One more picture. Oreo, I spent hours on this. Let me just take my pictures.
Hours on it.
Alright.
From the top.
Can we all light a tree?
Yeah, I'm going
What's
unique.
Okay. Wait, ready?
Why? Neon clases.
Hold on, everyone get a separate tree. Everyone get a separate tree.
I knew which tree I wanted right away.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bruh.
It disappeared.
Wait.
Oh wait,
TNT explodes.
Replace
the block.
Okay.
Hold up. 3, 2, 1.
So down, shake it, bust it.
I went a little bit early. Mine's about to implode first. Oh shit!
God,
You know the
yeah.
mountain's still gonna be standing, right?
Yeah, that's the sad part, but it's
Bruh, it just disappears.
Bro,
It stops.
Alright,
No, it didn't. No, it
Boys,
didn't. It's
I'm
just
lighting
lagging
up,
so
boys,
much.
I'm lighting it up, boys.
Is that it?
Hold on, hold on.
You guys need to
Shut
buy more
up!
RAM. Buy more RAM, guys.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, I have to blow up this. I have to blow up all the stuff that is in Jay, is TNT explosive? Bro, I'm trying to
Yeah,
light
it
this
is.
tree.
When you light it up,
It's
it just disappears. Oh shit.
Yeah, it just disappears, bro. Light all the ones that are in the air, so that then.
Yeah.
I like how we worked so hard on this and it couldn't even create a good TNT chain.
I swear.
Oh, yo, look over here,
Bro,
Jay. Look over here.
I'm looking
Yo.
Holy fuck, bro.
Oh, going. Dang it, stop the
Nah,
game.
Gavin, give it to yourself. It's a good chain over here.
It's crashed. It had a crash.
It's just laggy. It
legit
crashed.
It legit crashed.
Look at that.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys.
TNT and just.
Mine is
need to buy more
frozen. Mine is legit frozen.
I'm moving around.
Are you
no
guys
one else
flying
is.
around?
I'm moving around.
Yeah.
I'm flying
Yeah,
around too,
you
but
guys are
everyone
all
else is
still-
Gavin, do you see me right now?
Now, if you
It
sit in
crashed.
front,
It had a crash.
if you sit in front of a TNT that's about to explode, it hurts your eyes so much. Just sit in front of a TNT that's about to explode, like that's flashing white.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna have a
Bro,
fucking seizure.
I
Guys,
have
I
a
have a
se-
I have
Oh my
epilepsy.
goodness.
This is giving me an epilepsy.
I'm haha, I'm blowing everything up, but you guys can't tell because we're all frozen.
I'm gonna cry from looking at this. I'm still
We all
looking at
knew-
the
Connection to the server was lost. Fine.
Does that mean the podcast is over?
I mean,
What's the sign
My
off?
day.
What do we sign off with? What do we sign off with?
Nope, it's one single project. It's the project. And we'll see you back next time.